knots, which is half of that.
Yeah, David, fire is in inches, movement is in centimeters.
Testing, testing, there we are. Hello, everybody. Marshall from the IKS. We had some audio issues. For some reason, my OBS decided to kind of reset the mic. I don't know why. But now it's working. We're doing a Naval Kriegsspiel today. I'm going to turn my face off so you can see the map. It's basically Denmark straight. Very typical, right? I'm commanding the Bismarck and the Prince Eugen. And we've got Dave Pumphouse running, I think, the Prince of Wales. And then we have the Hood under Greedo. Greedo's running the Hood. And I'm going to shoot first. Well, actually, technically it's simultaneous. But yeah, I'm going to live stream this. It's Monday. This is a surprise podcast. We don't normally broadcast during the week, but because I was in Los Angeles yesterday running an in-person Kriegsspiel, I was unable to do Coffee, Kegs, and Kriegsspiel. So now we're running this. So you found the working stream if you watched the previous one, which you won't be able to do soon because I'll be deleting that from YouTube. But here we are, and I hope you have a good time watching this battle. I need to get down into the main channel and get with the game, and we'll be rocking and rolling right away. All right.
Mine's on centimeters, but
Okay.
Oh.
And now we have to give our fire, our fire, right?
Here, hold on. Let's redo this.
Alright, we're fixing something because something's screwy.
Okay, that should be your heading right there.
right.
Now move.
That's 30. That's 32 for me.
That's 16 knots.
Yeah, that's how fast I want to go.
Okay,
Right, and I'm moving at 60 knots as well, so that would be 32 for me as well, correct?
Yeah.
right.
But somehow your 32 is showing a larger denominator. Oh, there we go. That's different now. Yeah, somehow you were still stuck on inches.
Well,
No, that's still crazy amounts. Yeah, look.
something's wrong with the table.
What's going on?
Yeah, because I'm seeing centimeters on my screen, but that's
Yeah.
like,
Well, you can set whether you want centimeters or edges in the upper
Right,
left.
but there's a physics problem with the table. Just drop the hood there. Move the Prince of Wales up to like right there, and we'll see if that takes care of it.
And what's the physics problem?
yeah, I'm not quite sure.
We're not sure. This is the first time I've encountered this where it's David is showing like half of the movement for some reason.
Hmm.
Yeah, because I seen him measure, me measure, and we're both
Yeah.
measuring in centimeters, and I'm just cruising past him. So it's like, what?
Hmm.
Is everybody done with turn one?
Yes, sir. Well, I am.
Go. Germans, you done?
No, I haven't given you fire orders.
That's because there's no fire orders this turn.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Okay, take your second movement.
All right, here we go.
All right, let me just go on to. Because. Hang on. See if this works.
Okay, so the folks know I am moving at this speed, which I'm showing you on the screen.
Right,
Okay.
Again, that's.
That
Multiply
doesn't.
that by 2,
Why is it doing it?
and that's how far I get to move on the map. So,
Hold on a second, Dave. Hold that right
Sure,
there.
not locked. Okay.
Well, I'm showing that that's correct. Okay. You can drop it, hood move, and hold it. Hold your hold it so I can measure the.
And then I can turn if I so choose.
Correct.
But this is where I'm talking to the live stream.
Hood, please move.
All right, can you guys hear me? I'm sorry, I'm having mic issues.
Yeah. Go ahead and move.
All right, there we are.
All right, so I'm going to continue at 16 knots, which is 32 centimeters. In the same direction I am going.
He's doing something screwy.
I don't know. Like, you know, like it's.
You're doing something, and I don't know what it is. It's 32
So,
right here.
Greedo, so when you go to the line tool on your on the side there,
Yeah.
if you just hover your mouse over it, make sure that the units are actually in centimeters.
Yeah, it says CM
Yeah.
3D Auto Edge.
No, you want it on 2D.
Ah, there it is.
Yeah, you want it on 2D.
Okay, that was the issue.
Oh.
Whoa.
Is ruler on auto? If you let go of that, does it show the ruler on auto on the line tool?
Yes, it does. What does that mean?
So it says auto edge and no logging.
It says CM 2D Auto Edge Logging. Yes.
No logging.
So no logging. Okay.
Yeah. That's still weird.
But he can do it, no issue. I just don't understand.
You should be
like that. Well, he was right in front of me, so
yeah. That's what I was trying to do.
Works.
I just don't understand why it was bringing me like crashing into his ship.
That is weird.
And you're pressing shift to move your.
It should be centimeter 2D free center and no log.
Centimeter 2D free.
Free.
That's what the issue was. It didn't say free. It was auto.
Okay. There we go.
Okay.
All right. Problem solved. Fingers crossed, anyway.
All right. Are we? I've just made my second move. Are we plotting fire yet, or was there one more move?
Go ahead and plot fire.
Okay. All right, everyone. For those on the live stream, those of you who are watching, we are going to plot fire. We are going to target the bad guy. All right. We can't.
Says the bad guy.
Yeah, we can't tell. Can't tell out loud with everyone else on the stream, but let's see here. And you want this in inches, right?
Correct. Freedom units.
All right.
So, shooting is in inches. Okay.
Yeah, Peter, I'll assume that you're firing 6 standard. Peter.
He is not here.
Oh. Dave.
Yeah. 6 standard.
6 standard. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, your last name is Pump House. That's what got me. While you guys are doing
supposed
that,
to be shooting, or were they supposed to be shooting first?
We're all shooting.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Let's see here. I'm looking at my range table, and I see like 395, 263, and 161. That's long, medium, and short, but I don't think I'm in that range, am I? I don't know.
You would give me something under 395.
Okay.
395 or less.
All right, we'll do that. Okay. And then do I need to tell you what the drop is, or is it just going to automatically be a 1-inch drop? All right, we'll find out. This is ranging fire, so with the way it should be is the shells will drop in a pattern going from the furthest to the closest, about an inch apart using the measuring tool on the table. That actually translates to in real life, I would not know. I'm not a Navy dude. But I have given what I think is a pretty okay guesstimation of the range to target. I don't expect to hit anything. It's ranging fire. But I will know after this first shot roughly how close I was. So we'll see.
Well, the easy conversion for the range is add 2 zeros to your inches, and that's how many thousands of yards.
Right.
Inches for what though? Like on the sheet.
I don't understand. I don't understand your question.
If I look at the turret, and the turret says like 15 inches, I look at the 15-inch turret line and add two zeros to that. Sorry.
No, you're. Where's your sheet?
Far left on this side here.
Your ranges are. Your maximum range is 320 inches. So your maximum range in real life is 32,000 yards.
So where it says the guns, Dorito. So you got 8 times 50. Yeah.
So my maximum would be 3,200. My mid range would be 2,140.
21,400.
21,400, and then my mid range would be, or my close range would be 1,080.
Yeah.
All right, I'm picking up as we're going. I'm picking it up.
Hey, Marshall, I take it that you're firing at the front ship?
Yes.
That's the hood, not the...
Oh. Yeah, front ship. I'm sorry. I thought it was the other way around.
No.
Otherwise, it is what it is. If I screwed up, I screwed up. You can decide. I'm not going to cry either way.
And the hood, just to let you know, you've got 4 guns.
So when I plot my fire, it's ranging fire. I'm assuming I'm firing everything.
Well, you're firing everything that bears.
Yeah.
For the hood, I got 4 guns.
And the angle you're at.
Yeah, I probably only have 2 guns on him. 2 turrets.
I'm checking right now.
I don't think the rear turrets can I don't think they can fire on him. I think it would be unreasonable to fire the last two turrets. I don't think they can turn.
Rear turrets are out of facing.
Yep, that's okay.
And you're firing standard also?
Yeah, just whatever. Yeah, I don't expect to hit. We're just measuring the distance right now. Alright, let's see here. We got some cool comments. Robert says, not sure if there's meant to be commentary. If there is, you can't hear anything. You should hear me now. If you can't, please let me know.
I'm pretty sure that was before.
Yeah. Rito, can you DM me your fire, please?
And hello to Red. Peter's here. Good to see you, Peter. Dave Pumphouse, who I'm fighting, is watching on the live stream.
I'm not cheating. I'm just looking at the chat window. That's all.
Well, just so you know, I want everybody on the live stream to know that I am firing at 15 inches. So.
While Greedo's doing his fire, I'll be right back. I have to go grab something.
So firing at 15 inches, I hope Dave doesn't use the same measurement, because I know I'm going to hit with that measurement for sure. Not hitting a ship.
I'm not going to hit shit because I have no idea what I'm doing. But I'm going to try my best.
Yeah, see, I can use this live stream to put out misinformation. Dave's watching it will think, oh, okay.
And I'm DMing to Kuntz Dog?
Yes, you are. Alrighty. I'll write down my measurements on the table for everyone to see. That's how good I am. I'm invincible.
I'm probably gonna miss.
Yeah, you probably are.
I'm absolutely going to miss, but I'm just trying my best.
Whereas our laser rangefinders have told us exactly where you're at. So.
You mean you're not flying drones?
No, I didn't want to cheat too hard.
Okay.
Still waiting on a DM from Greedo.
Yeah, I'm trying to find you so I can DM you.
If you go to the top of your list of channels, there's a little bubble box, and that's the DMs.
Or just right-click his name and hit message.
Or that.
No. Really, since you're not going to hit anything on this first shot, you just don't turn anything in. Just skip it, you know?
The advantage of there's a...
You're breaking up, Kuntz. I can't hear you.
Okay, I need a range for you.
So what would I type in then? Like
how many inches?
I need two pieces of information. What's your target and what range you're shooting at. The advantage of always shooting, if you stay on the same target, you can tighten them up. So if you figure out the range, you're that much closer to bringing it down to half or a quarter inch and doubling and tripling up on them.
So I would be firing at 3,200 and some odd, I think, right? At the Prince Eugen.
Well, okay, your target is Prince Eugen. And you're firing at 320 inches?
Yeah, 320 inches is my range.
Okay.
Yes,
and we'll do it.
You need to type that, not tell the Germans what your range is.
Yeah, Gotcha. I'm just trying to figure this out.
No, you're doing
Okay.
great. You're actually doing just fine. You got it.
Okay.
Next time it will be direct text.
Now, my only criticism here is Kuntz did not teach the other side to this issue, which is the advantage to not firing is you save your shells. So
Okay.
those are going to be archaeological artifacts in about 50 to 100 years when they pull them up off the seafloor.
Uh-huh.
So
Maybe I should go deep diving now and find the shell I just shot.
Okay.
recycle. All right.
Blindfolds, please.
Press B.
All right. My blindfold is on. I can't
Blindfold
see
is on.
anything. Okay. So there we
I
are.
sent you a message, Greedo, by the way.
Look at these guys cheating, just talking to each other, back and forth.
Well,
See?
we were on those little flashy semaphore things, doing
Yeah,
flags.
yeah. See, I'm not sending any messages to my other ship at all. Our two ships are not communicating in any way, shape, or form.
Well, that's bad teamsmanship.
Yeah, well, and it's hard because I have to run both ships. So it's really hard, I can't talk to myself.
Yeah, that'd be meta, huh?
Yeah, I can't talk to myself, and wow.
You could have Argos in the other ship.
Yeah, where is he?
I bet he's a salty sea dog.
Yeah, he is. He's laying on the bed. I left the door to the bedroom open. I went in there and oh, look who's on top of the bed just laying there.
Having
Normally
the time of his life.
yeah, normally that's off
Literally
limits,
right
but
under my feet right now. I have a pit bull Great Dane, and he's just
Uh-oh.
I need your love. I need it.
Okay, I have to ask for a clarification. Marshall, which do you want to fire on the lead ship, or do you want to fire on the hood or the Prince of Wales?
the lead ship. So
Either one is a legal target.
yeah, I think the hood is in the lead. So whatever's closest to me. So that is what it is. Okay. Maybe a miss, but I'm not going to mess around. My intent was the lead ship, so I'm going to stick with it. See, that's how good I am, guys. I hit you on the first salvo.
I'm calling bullshit.
I only fired 4 shells in your direction. I probably hit you with 8. That's how good I am.
He said I only hit you with 8.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm also really good at bullshit, so I kissed the Blarney
Ah,
Stone,
baby boy.
so yeah.
Listen, I may be playing the hood, but I will be Japanese in this game, and I will crash my shit into yours.
Let's see what happens. Well, what's that dumb saying that the sinking of the Titanic was a disaster for all the people, but it was a miracle for the lobsters?
Oh.
A miracle for the lobsters on board. Oh, Lord. I don't know about that either, but the silly things people come up with to justify horrible things and try to see the bright side. Alright, when I'm done with this, I'll get back to work on my aquarium. I was cleaning out my aquarium. I got home from Los Angeles and started work on my aquarium. And now, here I am playing a Naval Kriegsspiel because I've been wanting to really bad.
Am I allowed to take my blindfold off yet, or is it still stinking?
No, he'll tell you.
Okay.
He'll tell you when.
This is fun. I just have no idea what I'm doing.
Where are my splash markers? I've got a ton of them somewhere.
Did you say flash fire marker? Oh no.
Splash. They're to mark your guys' misses.
I see.
Yeah.
They were at one point at the beginning to the right of where we were, Coons.
I found them.
All right. Coming back in
Alrighty.
30 seconds. Just gotta prime some figures right quick in the basement. All right, I return.
Welcome back.
Just so everyone knows, we're still standing by. Kuntz is resolving my hits. Probably has to roll for all that critical damage.
That's it.
Okay. You can unblindfold.
Oh.
All right. Oh, there's a big old line.
Good.
Look.
You're back here. Prince of Wales. You're here.
Okay.
We're all here.
Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that.
There's one.
That's
Boy.
jammy. That's jammy.
Blindfolds off or still on?
You can
Blindfolds off.
unblindfold.
No blindfolds? Okay.
Well, there you go. Those are my skills at work, guys. Are you sure you want to play? I mean, you could always, you know.
Yeah. I'm gonna take you down, Marshall.
I mean, there are
So you're going down.
other games you could play. You know, be less heartbreak.
I'm in several games. I'm still taking your ass down. Don't worry.
Okay. Well, all right. All right.
No damage.
Look
So
at
do
that.
we just go to movement again?
Yes, I believe. Well, torpedoes
Yes.
first if you're doing torpedoes, but that would just be a waste of a torpedo. The way I see it right now, it's also a waste of shells. The way you guys are shooting, man, spray and pray, ain't it?
Yeah.
But I have to talk smack because that's part of the fun. And when you do kill me, it makes it all the sweeter. So,
Absolutely. Non-related, but I had a buddy who loved to talk smack in UFC Undisputed 3.
uh-huh.
And I didn't even like to play the game that much, but I was good at it. And he would talk so much smack to the point where I would close out of the game I was playing just to whoop on him, to the point where I'd be stomping on his head in the Pride FC thing and knock him out, and he'd be like, well, that was a pussy move. And I'd be like, all right, well, then run it back. And then we'd sit there and play for 4 hours, and I would just beat him senseless. But, like, his smack talking was so immaculate that he drew me into playing a game that I didn't even want to play for hours out of the day.
Well, there you go.
Maybe 10 years ago, but man, it felt so good
Yeah.
kicking his head in.
I actually feel sorry for talking you out of firing at the Prince of Wales,
Yeah, I know, huh?
because I thought it wasn't a legal shot, but you actually had a legal shot at it. And if you would have picked the Prince of Wales, you would have put at least 2, if not 3 rounds on deck.
And that was actually what's in the chat to you. But yeah. But my intention was the other one, the one in front. I just thought Prince of Wales was in the front. That's why.
You would not be the first person to ever hit the wrong ship.
Mm-hmm. Well, when they're both the enemy, I don't think either one is the wrong ship. But,
Okay, the ship you're not aiming at.
yeah.
Is all movement done?
I think we're still waiting for Greedo. He was typing something to me.
Yes, I'm waiting to move my ship now. So I am going to be moving at a. So I'm going to move straight, but I'm going to basically make a port turn, like to the left. Port is left, right?
Yep.
All right. So with a with a port turn, how much does that take off of the 32 inches that I would?
The length of your ship.
It does not take anything off your movement. You have to move a minimum of a ship length to make a turn. However, saying that, you were actually sailing in a straight line. So if you would like to turn right now, knock yourself out.
All right, so that's what I'm doing. I'm turning now.
That would be starboard.
All right. And then I am moving 32. Yep.
How much of a turn did you want to do?
I wanted to make a 45-degree turn. Basically, just straightening myself out.
Like that?
Yes.
Alright, I got my orders turned in, everybody. This time I'm not playing nice like I was before.
Well, you really should wait until he's finished moving before you apply your fire there, big guy.
It doesn't matter. He's gonna drive right into it. He's gonna drive right into it. He's like, yeah, not worried. Not worried at all.
What?
All right. I think that is.
Dude, you screwed up.
All right, bring it back.
Okay.
All right, there.
You done moving?
I'm done.
I'm done as well.
Okay.
And I'm all done likewise.
Hello? Hello?
Hello to you too.
Oh no, you're erasing the dots.
You betcha.
Oh, I was using that to track my progress on the map to make a little plot. But all right.
Well,
I mean, I guess the splash. How long would a splash last?
No, not splashes. It's the trail behind my ships. You know how when you see how.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
without
what the rudder makes. Yeah. Okay.
the problem with that is you're giving the enemy information, and B, I have to use the.
Okay. All right.
I have to draw for the
Yeah, it's all right.
stealth stealthers.
It's all right. All right, make it happen, man. Let's do it. Pull that trigger.
I'm assuming you're firing standard there, big guy.
Yep. Yep.
I'll give you the first. I'll give you the Bismarck 4.
Oh yeah.
Do I type in my shooting commands or do I wait?
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh.
Okay.
Let's see how many guns. Power 6.
All right.
Did I send that correctly?
I'll tell you in a minute.
Copy.
Okay, hood is firing home. Let's see how many guns. Yeah, if you could tell me which guns you're firing. When you start firing secondaries, it's fun.
Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second here. Let me look at my thing.
You should be able to get broadside.
It would
Okay.
be, yeah, my broadside at. You want me to text it to you?
I got it.
All right, so it makes sense then, yeah.
Yeah, I can decipher it.
Okay.
Okay, everybody blindfold.
Copy that. I am now blindfolded.
All right. And for those watching the live stream, sorry if the blindfold isn't the most interesting thing to watch. I can put my camera on, but somehow I think that makes it even worse. Here we are. Let's check the YouTube. Oh, there's a whole bunch of comments. Let's see here. It's the man in the little box, Marshall. Yes, it is. That's me. The man in the little box at work. What's going on behind the curtain? Science is going on behind the curtain. And we're not allowed to see it. Let's see here. Peter's off to bed. Jan, Let's Play History is here. How you doing, Jan? Is this the table I built? Yes. I'm not sure if it's working right, but I think it is. I could be wrong. Jan says hello to Dave and Mike. Dave tells Jan he's up late. Go to bed. No, he didn't say go to bed. He just said you're up late. But there you go. You guys just doing some messing with your miniatures. All right. Well, I can't talk. I had Star Wars miniatures out at the Kriegsspiel event, but we also played with blocks. Yeah, I had them painted. The painter did a phenomenal job. I was frankly shocked and surprised at the quality of the work. So now I'm gonna take him more to paint.
Us commission painters are a tight group, and we really praise each other's work a lot.
Nice.
Who did you go to, by the way? I might know him.
No, he's just a fellow out here on the coast where I live. Is a friend of a friend kind of thing.
Gotcha. Oh, so he's not. He doesn't do it for a business. He was just like, oh yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah, yeah.
Gotcha.
So just a friend who needed something to do and make a few bucks. So
Gotcha.
I had both of those in abundance. So that's what I did.
I just picked up 3 clients in the last couple days, and I'm extremely excited to do the things they are asking me to do. I get to paint pirates, Fallschirmjägers in 20 millimeter, and Vikings in 28 millimeter.
Wow.
Super excited to do it.
Wow. Jan asked, he painted the blocks, right? Yeah, they were a kind of block.
Well, he painted the actual like ATs and stuff, right?
No, I haven't had the ground units painted yet. Only the spaceships.
Gotcha. Well,
So
they looked great too. I was like amazed by it. I was jealous.
yeah, me too. Oh, there's Achilles. Hello,
How
Achilles.
can you
Welcome
be
to the live
jealous?
stream.
You have them. I don't.
I was jealous that he could paint them so well. I can't paint anything. I don't have a steady hand. I actually have, and this is kind of personal, but I have a trimmer that I've had since birth, and it's minor. It's really made worse if I don't eat and things like that. But normally I have a small trimmer in my hands. So my handwriting is sadly poor, and anything that requires fine detail work is very hard for me to do. So I just have someone to do that. Oh, it's just I've grown up that way. It's not a serious impairment, but if I want to do anything that's fine, exquisite detail type stuff, that's not going to happen. I'll never be a brain surgeon.
Yeah,
Um,
I get it. Yeah. I
the
shouldn't be
the
laughing, but yeah.
the sad part is I enjoy writing, and I would love to be able to write by hand. Do calligraphy and all of that, and it's just not even within the realm of possibility. So,
Not yet, but with the way technology's going, who knows?
right? Um,
That's where I
it's
step in. That's what I do. I help a lot of people who who are older now. Their eyesight is starting to fail, or they,
hmm
have Parkinson's. That's the clientele that I take on. So,
yeah.
that I can help them. I
hmm
can keep the lights on. Put food on the table, and they can have something they really enjoy.
Yeah. Right, and that's really what this community is about. We help, we take care of each other. We create good experiences for one another, and we all just kind of get through it together, and it's great. It's good times.
Yes, absolutely. And I'm not gonna name names, but there's some people out there who are absolute bloodsuckers, and they will just take whatever they can. Like they will take someone to the bank and take advantage of them.
hmm
And I call them out for it. I won't do it on stream. I don't
hmm
believe in that. But I believe in fair prices, and I run deals all the time specifically to help people because it's like, hey, if you can't do it and I can provide you a service
Sure.
and we enjoy each other, why am I not going to help you?
hmm
I don't know. The people that do it just strictly for the money just, I don't know, gets under my skin in a certain type of
Well,
way.
it is a legitimate form of business, I would say. But yeah, there are, I think there are ethics, and I
Oh,
would just suggest
absolutely.
to people that they shop around a little bit, you know,
Right. That's
with
how I
anything.
make my bones, like I said. But I'm definitely not going to rip a man off with Parkinson's.
Yeah. All right, let's go back to the YouTube and see what else we got. All right.
Almost.
Are you almost done, Kuntz? Is that what you're saying?
Almost.
All right. I don't know if I'll hit on this turn, but I tell you, I'll know a lot after this turn. So,
I'll tell you, I'm going to sink your ass.
well, you'll try. You can try.
Oh, I will. I will succeed. I don't. If it's by shell or if it's by kamikaze T-boning, I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
Kegs is looking for a model that has the Bismarck sinking at a defined angle by the bow.
Yep, he's got it figured out. Oh,
Well,
man.
earlier today, like I said, the Bismarck took a shellacking.
Did y'all run this once already?
Yeah.
And who was the big winner?
I'd have to look.
All right, no worries. We'll figure it out. I guess I could look into the chat or the stream or whatever, but right now I'm just interested in dealing with these little upstarts.
Sooner or later, I would love to have you all in it, but I am going to be running the Battle of Ia Drang, Vietnam.
I would like to do that.
Yeah, stick me down for that too.
Yeah, we'll put Sam Miller on the Vietnamese side.
Absolutely, I will. I'll definitely stick y'all down. I just have to.
Okay.
I just have to refine the battle system a little bit more. I'm using Charlie Company battle system, which is amazing. I just have to learn how to basically take it and turn it into a Kriegsspiel game.
Yeah, not too hard. You just need yeah. You just need it's just the mechanics of it, the system of it.
So I've been playing around with it for the last week or so since I've been in IKA. So
Okay, you guys can unblindfold.
I can.
Alrighty. Look at that.
You can tell the difference between 8 and 15-inch fire. These are Oegans. These are Bismarcks.
Yeah.
And the British fire over here, I don't know whose is whose. There ain't that big of a difference between 14 and 15-inch splashes.
All right.
Okay. I'm unlocking ships. You guys can move. Okay. You guys can move.
Here we go then.
All right.
Is it shift or tab to hold while you see how you're moving?
Tab.
Okay, tab.
Although you don't really need to do it because I turned measurement on for the ship.
All right.
All right, movement is done. For me, anyway.
Let me check these secondaries. Still too far out.
All right, there we go. My turn is done. It's that simple. It's quick. This time, sorry guys. Sorry.
He says sorry as he gets hit with 8 shells from both ships.
Yeah, no. This is it. This is it.
Alright, that's my orders in.
Alright, I gotta put my orders in.
Let me check something.
What are the different firings you can do? Targeting fire and what else?
There are no different fires. I don't understand what you're putting.
Alright, never mind then.
Do you mean like firing patterns?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can
I'm just gonna, never mind. I'm gonna stick to what I know, I guess.
All right.
I'm trying to get a God's view to see if the Bismarck is unmasked. Yeah, he's unmasked.
All right, firing orders are put in.
This table is so huge, it's really hard. Yeah, you're unmasked. Dave, you're unmasked.
Oh, sorry. There you go.
That's okay.
I was sending Greedo a message.
Hood is definitely unmasked. Okay, blindfold. Real blindfold.
Oh, blindfold. Sorry. Yep, here it comes.
All right.
All right, checking on my prime figures. I'll be back in 30 seconds.
All right. What battle is this? Denmark Straits? Or
Yep.
It's a fictional version of it, folks. Federico Vago says in that case either go Hood or go Bismarck, depending on what side Marshall is on.
Ain't no fictional about it, man.
Right?
This was the Battle of the Denmark Straits.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna.
These were the ships that were present, and they started out at the.
See, I'm not interested in fighting anyone. I believe we make love, not war. However, I'm into ecology, and I think we need to build more coral reefs. And sunken ships make really good coral reefs. So I'm just doing my part to help the environment, And here's some volunteers. They brought these ships out. It's not my fault that they didn't get off. Should have got off the ships first, but oh well.
There was a story that I read a while ago that they were remanufacturing like concrete tank traps and then putting them around like New York Harbor and stuff to try and get the oysters back.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I like how there's always an industrial solution for problems like how do we remove carbon from the atmosphere?
Yeah.
We need some fancy high-tech Elon Musk level machine to remove carbon from the atmosphere, and I'm like, it's called a tree.
Yeah.
It's called a tree. If you just plant a lot of trees, if you just stop dumping crap in the ocean, you stop doing the things that kill the environment will come back. In fact, the Earth is going to survive long after we're gone. The question is not whether or not nature will be there, it's will we be there.
That's
we're
right.
worried about nature going extinct. Buddy, nature's going to do great.
Life finds a way.
Yeah, it does. Jan says sink some toxic substances, that should help. Have you all got your Battenberg course indicators out? I don't even know what that is. It must be a German technology.
Some kind of cake, for all I know.
Hmm. Battenberg course indicators. Achilles asks, what is the over and under on Marshall missing wide left? Hmm. I don't think that we are measuring right and left, but
No.
yeah, we're not doing that part. If we did, there'd be probably even fewer hits. That's a whole nother dimension, and it's hard. That's the hard part, I think, of Fletcher Pratt.
Yeah, like I said, if I had someone to help me, I could do it. But if it was closer range, then it would be easy to do. But with these huge ranges, it's really difficult.
Yeah.
We're just playing for fun anyway.
Yeah.
Funsies.
Yeah. Bragging rights.
It's very different climate there, so we did a lot of research on what grows well here. I'd love to talk to it. That's going to cost a lot of information. No little big. Everything I was in there now, everything about it is.
Alright, I return. Blindfolds off or on?
Not yet.
Okay. That means I made it in good time. I'm painting a whole bunch of 20mm Fallschirmjägers in camo. And honestly, this is probably some of the best work I've done in 20mm. I'll share photos in the Discord after the game.
One's painting miniatures, and I'm just sitting here drinking whiskey.
I wish I could drink whiskey, but my wife would kick my ass. And when you have a Hispanic and black wife, you do not fucking disagree with them.
I've got a Hispanic wife, so I know
Hispanic and black though.
No.
Okay, but you understand the chancla then.
I do. I understand the daggers that you get.
Yeah. So you understand it's easier to concede. Oh man. It's just that look they give you, and it's just like, okay, I'll shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's it.
Hey, by the way, how do I sound on this new microphone? Do I sound decent? Do I sound far away? Does it sound clear?
You're fine. Coons, did you say that we can unblindfold now?
Correct.
There we go.
All right, let's take a look at the results.
Oh, Marshall, you fucker.
Oh, really? Oh, you got lucky.
Yep.
No, I didn't get lucky. You just suck.
So who are these shots? Who's that firing? Because that's just way off.
Who's firing for the British? I'm not sure.
Like, are these splashes from my ship or the hood? Like,
Well,
it's...
yeah, that's the thing. 14 and 15, you can't tell the difference.
Right.
All right, can we move?
We're overshooting. We're overshooting something chronic.
Can we move?
Yeah.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
All
Okay,
right.
great.
All right, look at this, folks. Look at this. I thought I had him dialed in, but
No, you did not.
that's
Right,
okay.
right.
Pretty close. Pretty close.
Remember, Greedo, start switching to flank speed.
Aye.
It's not gonna
I just
save
have to remember
him.
what that is. You've been missing all game. You ain't gonna start hitting now, boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit you now. Watch.
Bowl to the shit.
Oops. There we go.
Right, okay, so we're gonna have to... That was...
Alright, so how far do I move at flank speed?
So that would be 26 knots.
And
So then you
divide
double
by
it for centimeters.
double it. So 26 would be
All right.
52, yeah?
Yeah.
Why can't I not select that shit? What the fuck?
All right.
No, stay.
Why can I not select the hood?
It's because it's locked. So there you go. Try that now. You can only do 45 degrees, remember?
All right. What are these guys gonna do? Look at that.
I think that's us moved.
Yeah, I'm all done. I'm good to go. Let's make it happen.
Alright. Raymond, please get out of my face to me. Sorry, my son is just so enthused with Sonic the Hedgehog, he just needs to show me everything.
Okay. Marshall?
Yeah. Oh, we need to
No.
blindfold now?
No, I was talking to myself.
Mm. Are you saying what an amazing shot I just plotted?
If it makes you feel any better, sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, for the 3 blind mice.
Yeah,
Okay.
well. Alright, we're blindfolded, folks. Now we'll see.
Alright, with the blindfold going up, I am going to check on my miniatures in the basement. I will be back. Alright, before I leave, I must say, a wife is making from scratch cookies and cream chocolate chip cookies, and they are fucking bomb. Oh my gosh.
Nice.
I don't even like sweets like that, and I will eat a whole tub of this. I wish
Oh,
y'all were local. I would literally send y'all packages. This is better than sex.
By the way, if you get within medium or short range, tell me.
I think next turn I will open up those little secondaries. Pew pew pew. So Marshall, over the last couple of days, we managed to get a little bit of a shortlist for umpires for the red versus blue.
Oh, did some people raise their hands or confirm?
Some people did, yeah.
Good, good.
Although we'll have to definitely in the next couple of days finalize like roles and stuff. But I don't know if you want to advertise a bit more for a couple of days to see if anyone else wants to throw their hat into the ring to help umpire a nation or not.
All right. Yeah, we'll make it work. I do want to talk about it, you know.
Yeah.
So we probably need to have a meeting at some point this week, but we can just chat back and forth in Mount Olympus
Yeah.
and figure it out. I've got thoughts. I was trying to put it off until at least tomorrow, but
That's fair. That's
here we
fair.
are.
Yeah, I
I'm
just thought
playing a
I'd say
game, so.
something.
But
I
we'll.
just thought I'd say something with all the dead air.
No, that's really good. Well, I'm writing something. I'm moderating a different issue. I'm an admin for my neighborhood community Facebook page, and
All
well,
right.
we had a little kerfuffle there. So
All right.
yeah, we got rules, folks. Just have to sign. You know where we don't usually have this problem is right here in the International Kriegsspiel Society. It's a really good, positive, healthy group. We do got to work on the language, myself included. But otherwise, I think that's like the biggest problem we have, and I think that's fantastic. We have so many great personalities, people coming through. Greedo's new. Greedo's great. He's already sharing some cool stuff with us. Dave, you're an old hat. You're amazing.
I don't know if I'm an old hat, but yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Did you say hat or a hat?
Hat. He's an old hat. And then, of course, we have Kuntz, and well, Kuntz is Kuntz. So, what do you do? What do you say about him?
Wait, are blindfolds off?
No.
Okay.
No, you gotta stay blinded.
Okay.
So.
Just wanted to make sure. I felt like I spent extra time in the basement. Actually, never mind.
All right. Let's see what we got going on.
Hmm.
All right. All right, that's handled. I'm wondering if I may have undershot this time. See, Kuntz is taking a while here. He's got to roll all of the
All the
critical hits. Yeah.
Yeah, no. I just want to double check something here real quick.
Yeah, I smashed his ship. That's what happened.
Spending all that time figuring out why we aren't hitting people. That's what it is.
Exactly.
Oh, sorry. All right.
Okay, blindfolds off.
Oh, here we go.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's cheating. Here we go. I told you I was gonna get you.
Oh, but we got the Eugene.
Yeah, I got the hood. I think that's a fair exchange.
Yeah.
Well, all right.
Let me consult the cheat sheet of death. Turn. 15-inch. Oh, I did. Oh, yeah, it goes through.
Tis but a flesh wound.
The hood takes 10,000 points.
Wow, what did I hit?
That's all?
It's a haul. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Where's my scribbling device? Okay, the hood has taken its first hit. It's at 10,000 points, down to 29 knots. The Eugen, in return, takes 7,200. It's going to be slightly more telling. The Eugen is at 7,200. 7,200. He's down to 27 knots, 11 4.1s, 11 torpedo tubes, and 7 8-inch guns. The easiest thing is just keep a note somewhere. That's what I'm doing. So I told you not to move those.
Well, it wasn't locked. Needs to be locked.
I
Why
hit
isn't-
lock.
I didn't. I didn't unlock it. But anyway, I was just marking the little thing there. Well, all right. All right. So I'm down to 27 knots. I lost everything above this, right?
Yeah.
All right. Alrighty. And the hood took 10,000 points, you said, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Tis but a flesh wound.
I don't even know where that puts him. Where does he starts at?
190 or something. You can take a.
Now,
Oh,
don't meddle,
go.
Marshall. I expect more from you.
Yeah, I don't think the hood was took any substantial damage. I think
The
it's
hood
all
starts out at 195,600.
right, which I see that, but that's what it says sunk. So if I go up here to 6310, the next one is 12,000. So he hasn't taken 12,000. So he's still at full capability.
It's at 29 knots.
Oh, okay. Well, it don't matter. I don't even know what that means, but all right. All right, we'll
Don't
deal
worry,
with you.
Marshall, same.
Yeah, we'll deal with you. Well, you knocked out some of my guns. I've lost some.
Oh, so I actually hit you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did hit him,
Yeah,
yeah.
you did some. You did some damage. You wounded our pride. You scratched the paint.
I told you it was.
No, Dave did that.
Oh, Dave
I
did it.
did that.
Oh,
Oh,
It's Dave.
I mean,
bingo! Bingo!
Dave.
I guess that was
Unbelievable.
just a good distraction.
Yeah, I forgot to say that. Where is it?
So where the hell did my shots land then?
I think they're landing over here, mate.
No,
Why the
No?
fuck
They
did
actually
be all the
landed
way
over
over there?
here,
Alright, never mind.
off the board.
Ah.
Okay, so my speed is. Let me check my speed. My max speed on that guy is. Where's my paper? Here it is. There we go. All right.
Okay, well
I
that's me done.
And I
So
still
I'll-
have the movement rate that I was using prior.
Yep.
So,
Oh no, you're.
well, I wasn't going at full speed, so.
Oh, yeah. And Prince Eugen is down to 27 knots maximum.
Yeah.
Dave just likes blindfolding himself.
No, sorry, I was typing and there you go. And I had a B in the word and then somehow it unblindfolded me.
Okay.
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 Just remember, folks, to get those sweet, sweet critical hits, you need 2 hits on a salvo. And that's from the same size shell. So if your primaries hit 1 and your secondaries hit 1, it's not a crit.
All right. At least not my dog. Achilles says that regular people cannot miss right or left in Fletcher Pratt, but you, Marshall, can do what others cannot. That's right. That's right. A dubious compliment.
Well, if Achilles would get his butt in here, we'd use, I'd use them as the judge, and I'd use the aim arrows.
Yeah.
Oh. Just waiting on Greedo. Where is my Greedo gone?
Yeah, sorry, mine's coming in soon.
All right. It's time to put you boys to bed. Yeah, I've decided I'm not playing nice anymore. So I've been just kind of,
Well,
just kind of checking shells in your
Wait,
general
I actually
direction.
have to move first. Hold.
Yeah, you go ahead and move.
but yeah, I mean, Marshall, you're in my secondaries range now, so you're going to get peppered up.
I bet.
Here come them sweet, sweet 5 1/4.
Do we have to enter secondary range separately, Kuntz, or is that
You can
included?
fire them at the same range, or you can give me a different range if you want.
Actually, no, you know what? I might have to change my range because my maths is okay. I might have to just up it by 10.
Yeah, because you can't hit anything with yeah.
Well, no, because I'm moving away from you now, and if you're moving at the same kind of direction, I'm gonna have to adjust.
Yeah. So I think we should just give you a spread of I don't know 100 inches and just see if you hit anything with that. See if you hit anything with that. You hit my little guy. Big deal,
Well, I was aiming for the little guy. I want him out of the way.
Yeah, no, you need to pick on someone your own size.
He's a scar to the torpedoes.
Yeah. Well, haven't shot no torpedoes at you. I'm gonna do this the old-fashioned way. We don't need no stinking torpedoes. It's a cowardly weapon. We will shoot you instead with shells that you absolutely can't see until they hit you.
Okay, blindfold everyone.
Alright, here we go. Blindfolds on.
Hey,
Right.
Coons, is there how do I get to the map?
Oh, it's Achilles!
What's
It-
it, Gillies?
It's Achilles from the back with a steel chair.
Denmark Straits.
Okay.
Oh, damn. Now it got real. Now it got real, guys. Now it's real.
Yeah, I'll send you the info.
All right.
All right. And Achilles, he even brought like his pro voice, his umpire voice. He's all right. Yeah. Like he's in his element, you know. He's gonna start talking. It's gonna be like military jargon.
Only
It's on.
the wrong service.
But no.
Greedo, before you go to the bathroom, blindfold.
Can't you blindfold a person from your screen?
No, not that
can't.
I know of.
You can't blindfold him. All right. Are we waiting on him to blindfold? I don't have an objection. It's all right.
He went to the bathroom.
Yeah, just do it anyway. No big deal. No big deal. It's not going to save him. I'm sure he's on the screen with the tape measure. And just not going to work, buddy.
Okay, first off, take that hit off Yoyen. Sailing around with the hit.
Yeah, I left it on there because I didn't know if you wanted to track it or if it's like Battleship, 4 hits, and you sunk my Battleship. It's one of the red pegs. Actually, it's a cruiser. A cruiser's only 3 hits in Battleship,
That's right.
So, there you go. There you go. Oh my gosh, I gotta work on this aquarium when I'm done. This aquarium's been a lot of work. I've been doing it in stages. I had a snail infestation, so I got tired of just dealing with it, so I'm like, I did everything. I took all the plants out. They're all live plants, it's a completely live aquarium.
Hmm.
Gave them a good bleaching, put them in different, aquariums. I've got like 3 aquariums here next to me now that have been used just for holding the plants in various states of, cleaning and making sure there's no more snails. And I finally put water. It's relatively seasoned. Some of it's the old water, but I had to put new water in this tank. I've tested it. The chlorine was high, so I had to condition it. I have to test it again here. But I'll have you know that after basically having this out for a week, trying to get it cleaned up and snail free, as soon as I put water in it, the first thing I found were live snails. So, I've done a week's worth of Herculean effort to sanitize and clean this entire aquarium, and yet there's snails. There's still snails that survived.
Are they too fast for you, Marshall? Are they too fast?
Yeah. Well, they get in the substrate, and I probably should have just got new substrate. Is probably what I should have
I'm
done.
back. Blindfold?
Yep.
Yes.
So, but I didn't want to spend, the 40, 50, 60 bucks to do all the substrate. So I put some snail stuff in there that eliminates snails. It seems to work pretty well, but we'll see. I got shrimp though, and it'll kill the shrimp. So I have the shrimp right now in a safe place. They're gonna stay in the other tank. They're not gonna go into the tank that has the snail stuff, and we'll just see how it goes. Just want it to look nice, not infested. I don't mind even a couple snails, but they don't stay a couple. They can reproduce on their own. So, one snail is one too many, unfortunately. I had it looking good, though. I mean, it was just green and lush. It looked like a jungle, and the fish were pretty happy in there. But I just couldn't control the snail population.
Why don't you add a few fish that eat pond snails and what have you?
The shrimp. They'd eat the shrimp as well. Yeah, there's like some loaches I could get that would do pretty good. And at this point, since I've kind of made the decision, I'm not going to put the shrimp back in. This will just be a little shrimp tank until the shrimp are all out, and then I'm probably going to go ahead and get some loaches this week or next and put them to work. So,
Robert, did you need me to do anything?
Oh, man.
you know, Achilles, Eugen doesn't have a captain, or if you wanted the Bismarck, but I think Kuz wants you to help him umpire.
I thought
Yeah.
Argos was the captain.
I'm good
Right?
either way.
I think he wants you to help umpire, but I don't know.
Where
If
is it? I
if
know
he
some-
if he doesn't want you to umpire, I wouldn't mind a teammate. I don't know that would be fair. It'd be kind of cruel and unusual, I'm afraid. But
Oh, there it is.
I just blindfolded myself just in case.
mm-hmm. Fair enough. Fair enough. Dave shoots better when he isn't looking. Achilles.
I think I shoot better when I'm drunk.
Both. When you're not looking and you're drunk, you probably shoot better.
Yeah.
You know, I don't drink, but last night after Kriegsspiel. By the way, Achilles, we went to Shakey's last night.
Did you?
Yeah,
Oh,
went to Shakey's. And then afterwards, my friends took me to a tiki bar, which I'd never been to a tiki bar before. And I don't drink, but it was just really nice. It was pretty sweet. Went to a tiki bar. I did. I had a drink, one, which we all just
What
had
drink
one.
was it?
It's called a painkiller. Do you know what that is?
No.
It's like a coconut and orange kind of drink.
Right.
It's got rum in it. It's rum, and they put
Uh-huh.
like some kind of like cinnamon or nutmeg or whatever on top. It's got like a foamy, creamy top and a little orange for a garnish. And you know, it's a proper tiki drink. You know, it's
Yeah.
really sweet. So, which is good for a guy who doesn't drink. You know, I mean, I
that's
just,
right.
you know, I can't do the good stuff because it just, so. The fun part is because I don't drink, when I do drink, I get the full benefit of the beverage. A little bit goes a long way for me. And let me tell you, based on precedent, you don't want to give me a whole lot. You don't want me to go too long.
You're giving me too much intelligence now, mate.
Yeah. No, it ain't pretty, I'll tell you.
Can't you see Marshall as an angry drunk?
No, I don't get angry. I'm not that angry. I just have a little too much fun.
I tell you, the IKF, I hate those minis. Give me a freaking block.
Oh my. Oh Lord. Yeah. No, there's not an angry bone in my body. I do get cross. I have my pet issues, Baby tells me. You're always going on and on about that, but I'm not like the angry type or anything. So I don't yell, I don't throw, I don't hit. I've never done any of those things. I'm like the nicest, most approachable guy. You can have like a really tough conversation with me and I'm like super cool about it. So I think that's a useful skill. Because sometimes you have to tell people tough things that they don't want to hear, but I just give it to me straight. I have a rule: if it's true, I'm not allowed to be offended. So yeah, but I know not everybody has those rules. Those are rules for me. I know these fish are excited to go to the big tank once it's replanted. Right, even now there's a couple snails crawling up the glass just taunting me. Laughing at me. Ha ha. Diehards of snails. That's okay, buddy. I've got this stuff that I put on it, and It's got Chinese lettering on it.
Oh.
Like, it's got a little bit of English, but it's also in Chinese. I don't know. I know it might be a product of Taiwan or Hong Kong. I don't know, but if it's got Chinese letters, it's gonna be the good stuff.
Yeah, DDT.
It's gonna kill everything.
It's got lead.
Yeah. Well, like Dave said, it's got DDT. I don't even know. It's like a copper solution because the snails.
Some kind of metallic.
Yeah, they can't do the copper. The problem is my shrimp, but I've got the shrimp out. The shrimp are in a safe place, so
The refrigerator.
unfortunately, yeah, right. Oh, I
And
do
it's
love me
fried.
some good shrimp cocktail, but yeah, no, these are the little. They're fun. They're fun. The shrimp are actually pretty cool to watch in the aquarium. They have character to them. If you assume that fish and shrimp have character, but I love my aquarium. I sit and watch. I don't have cable TV. I hate television, So, got an aquarium. Watch the aquarium. So, but yeah, just was tired of looking at snails. So yeah, the snails. This stuff does work. I put it in another tank, and it took like a day or two. I thought, well, I put that in there and it hasn't done a thing. The snails are still doing snail things. And then the very next day, boom, they are knocked out, man, like Mike Tyson. So, like Mike Tyson went in there. Chuck Norris. So it's like, I guess this stuff does work.
Yeah, Achilles, can you unblindfold and guide me into the Prince Eugen here?
Guide you into the Prince Eugen. She's right there.
Yeah, well, tell me left or right.
To the right. Yeah, oh, too far. Almost, just a little to the right. Slightly to the right. A little more there. Oh, right there. Your Honor. Oh, you just kind of moved off.
Yeah, well, I meant to.
Okay.
Okay. That would be a feckless.
A feckless shot.
Feckless.
Is Dave shooting at the Prince Eugen still?
Yeah,
Dave.
I want it gone. I want it gone.
Dave, I told you, pick on someone your own size.
Sorry, I was AFK for a minute. I got into a small argument.
That's all right. We're still on the same turn. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, quit arguing with your spouses, folks.
No, fuck her.
Oh, okay. Well, dang.
That's how it is right now.
Oh, my goodness.
Sorry for the live stream. She's just aggravating me.
Oh, my gosh.
And she was making cookies only 10 minutes ago. So
Right?
That was fantastic.
What happened?
I just want to play a damn game, and I can't play a damn game in pace. That's
Oh, well.
Okay,
it. This is all I get. This is all I get.
okay, you can unblindfold.
Sometimes you gotta let them win 1 or 10
All.
or
Well, that's
all.
the thing. I
Yeah.
let her win 99.9% of the time.
Oh,
This
the
is
hood got hit again.
1%. Yeah, this one.
The hood got hit again, and I believe the British are shelling Iceland.
You know, it's funny because I was just thinking that Dave is shooting at Iceland, but the Eugen keeps getting in the way.
I'm telling you, your shells are landing back here.
My shells now? Or
Yeah.
I cut my range down by 100, and I'm still missing. I'll be happy if I
Wait
just
a
have
sec,
one
wait
shell
a
this
sec,
whole
wait a-
game.
No.
That's it.
Are we good?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
All right.
Everything is good.
British are declaring war on Iceland.
Apparently, fuck them.
So
I'll
what's
crash my
what's
ship
this
into
stuff
that
out
too.
here? Is this just stuff you've moved out of the way?
Out where? Over here?
Yeah, is this stuff you just moved out of the
Yeah.
way?
That's just old shots.
You might want to delete them. I don't know. You can just delete them, right?
Yeah.
Actually, that water is just hanging in the air for a long time.
It's a mist. What did we do to the hood, though? The hood is. Have we determined the damage?
Are you at medium range?
Oh, I don't know what my actual range is because I can't measure.
Well, take what you fired at, and it goes by your longest shot. So if you straddle a range band, whatever your longest shot is, what the range band is.
Okay, well, I have a couple
So
ships, so
look,
I definitely medium range on the 15s. On the 15-inch guns.
yeah, I think you were in medium range before.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, now the hood is up to 10,000 because the first shell bounced.
Oh, okay. It bounced.
Well, you're in
Ricochet.
range.
Yeah.
Everybody blindfold. I gotta.
All right.
The
I
hood
have
may
a
be
question.
taking more damage.
Can I
You're not gonna-
measure to see if my mid-range guns are in range or
No.
Nah, they wouldn't be in range.
no?
I don't think.
Okay, I have to recalculate the hits on the hood here.
Yeah, because it's medium range, but then it's more likely to bounce, aren't they?
They will bounce at that range,
Yeah.
but you're gonna get an extra hit.
Ooh.
I'm not even sure how I missed.
Blow my whole shit up so I can just fucking drive this thing into the bottom of the sea.
Aw.
I suck at naval combat apparently.
But sucking at it is how you get good. You know?
I mean, yeah.
How you get
I
dead.
will play you again. Next time you launch a game, I will be in here and I will face you down 1-1 every time. Every time.
Here's where we're at. But first, the last turn took 5,000 points for a non-penetrating hit. Probably would have got two hits at least, but
can we unblindfold? Blindfold, yes or no?
What was that? No, you don't have to.
Okay.
I just had to check.
No.
I just had to check this shell to make sure it was within half an inch.
Okay, blindfold off. All right, got it. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So currently, the hood is at 15,000 points.
All right.
I ain't hear no bell.
She just took a. This is for Jim Achilles. She took a non-penetrating crit.
He'll be
I ain't
thrilled.
hear no bell.
So you said hood's at 15,000?
15,000, yeah.
Okay. So she lost her number 14 4-inch gun. She's at 29 knots.
I lost one of my guns.
Are you the hood?
Yes, I am.
Well, then you did. You lost a 4-inch.
A 4-inch on which side?
It's number 14. It's your number 14 4-inch gun.
Right. I don't particularly know.
It's you do not physically lose guns unless they are hit on the critical chart. So you're down. You lost number 14. So you have 13 4-inch guns that you could fire with. Halved, round up.
So I
So
lost
8.
2 guns.
No. Your broadside of 4-inch guns is 4 turrets to either side. There's an oddball turret on the hood, which unfortunately I've been trying to research the hood because some people say it has 5.5-inch secondaries, but from the research I can find, she has 4-inch secondaries. The 5.5s were taken off. On this model, I only count 6 turrets. I don't know where the 7th mystery turret is.
Mm.
But I did the sheets up with 14 guns. I'm not going to redo the sheets in short notice. So be happy. Gives you more points. I sent you a message on what the critical was.
All right, I'll take a look.
All right, are we ready to move?
Ready to move and shoot.
All right.
Okay. So I don't know how I still overshot. I hit them the turn before, and now I've overshot them somehow.
Hey,
I don't-
hey, Coons, did you get that money I sent on PayPal?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Let me see your fire.
Right. So I need to go.
What happened?
Oh,
Fuck!
someone undid the table.
It was
I unlocked my
it-
fucking thing to move it, and it just shot
Oh.
off the board.
All right. All right. We'll just back up time and do it over.
I did.
No problem.
How did that even happen?
Hey, Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah, you fired at a longer distance this time.
But I moved away from them. So that's why I changed it, because my distance was further away.
You
over adjusted, sir.
You're moving this way. He's moving this way. You're
Yeah.
actually shortening the range. Until you pass him, you will
I
not.
thought I was moving away from him, but yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm not sure if these ships came back to the right spots. I think they did, but I could be thrown off. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens here. This is going to be interesting.
Okay,
Marshall's going to hit Greenland now.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, this is my fire, and I'll blind myself.
On tabletop, it's really difficult. In real life, it's a little easier because you can look at, okay, he was there, and you can kind of imagine where he was and do the math. You don't want to play this against carpet layers, carpenters, or plumbers, or you want to play this on 12-inch tiles. 12-inch tiles are the worst because they're 12 by 12 by 17, and if you can do basic math,
Yeah.
which I know none of us can do, you can do the formula.
I actually ought to make some ships up and go out to the local park and just play. I played on my living room floor before with the tape measure.
I've got some.
Mm-hmm.
We used. I've been playing this for 45 years.
Mm.
But we haven't played it. I haven't gone to the convention that we played it at, and the guy no longer runs it because he's getting old, and it's hard for him to get down on the ground.
Thank you, Jan, for the advice. Jan says he had to go. He said, always keep a hand width of water below your ship, Marshall. Yeah, it's important not to get sunk.
Yeah, that's one of the first rules.
Well, I wrote a train past Point Conception itself today. I didn't see any ruins from all the destroyers from way back, but I don't know if they actually cleaned all of that up. There's nothing that I could see, about those destroyers that ran aground way back. I mean, it's probably almost, a century ago now, right? It was between the wars, I think.
Which wars?
1 and 2, World War 1 and 2. I don't know when it happened. Let me look.
We've had so many, it's hard to keep track.
Well, it was a famous shipwreck. and it was multiple ships. The Honda Point disaster.
Ah, okay.
September 8th, 1923. So we're coming up on a year. 7 destroyers. They were traveling at 20 knots in the fog. And yeah, okay, so I'm looking at the picture now. And that's where that is right where they hit. Okay.
Sounds like a recipe for disaster. 20 knots in the fog.
Yep.
Increase speed.
Yep. I wish they had a map that showed the exact pinpoint on the Wikipedia article here. But yeah, I was like, I wonder if they have anything there or if there's any kind of anything. You can't stop there. It's all private ranch land around Point Conception, so you can't even get to Point Conception as far as I know. But the train goes right by it. It's a little...
there was a story on the BBC about a month ago, I think, that how they found some 16th century wine merchant's vessel in Wales or something, and it was like a very fine preserved specimen of like the hull, because it just sank into the silt, and they just kind of reckon it was in some kind of makeshift dry dock, and they had like an accident or something, and they just left it, and it just sunk, and it just was really well preserved. Because fascinating.
Yeah.
Greedo,
Should
the actual range that you're shooting at?
Say again?
Can you give me an actual range that you're shooting at?
Yeah, I thought I did. Give me 1 second.
you need the blindfold, Marshall?
Not yet.
Do I?
Oh,
Well, I
okay.
can,
Hey,
though.
bud. It doesn't matter. I'm not measuring yet.
Yeah, I thought I gave you 2 ranges for my long and mid.
Yeah, but you're not telling me which guns are firing at which.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I thought... Okay, so... Hold on. I'll explain it through text.
Okay, I see where they hit. All right. See, they hit a little further north of Point Conception itself. And yeah, okay. Yeah, that's really interesting.
Okay, Greedo, I still need a actual range you're firing at.
I see you, Dave. I see your little hand hovering over my ships, looking.
That's actually my
Does
hand.
that make
okay.
sense or no?
I see you guys. I see what you're
I'm
doing.
blindfolded. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm sure you take. What you do is you take your little hand icon and you just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 405, 406, 407.
Okay, you're telling me something that's not making any sense, Greedo.
All right, so should I say it over voice then?
No.
All right, well then I don't know what to say.
You're telling me long range and medium range.
Yeah, they're both firing.
Oh, he means what guns are firing.
He means primary and secondary?
That's what he means. Yeah. There we go.
Okay, that was miscommunication. I'm sorry.
I don't think you'd be in secondary range, man, because your secondaries are really short.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay.
We're not in 160 range yet, man. Your secondary shoot at 160 range. There's nowhere near.
Okay, so.
All right, he can't take that ammo home.
Yep.
Well, I already said it, so I can't take it back.
There we go. Okay. Okay, where's the hood? To
Go right.
the right?
It's the one on fire.
Yeah, oh, you just passed. Okay, you're right on it
It's the
right
one
now.
in flame.
You just need to go. Yeah. Yeah, that went.
Yep.
that cuts center.
Okay, give me a splash marker right there.
Okay, let me grab a splash marker here. Doesn't matter which one, right?
Yeah, a white one.
Oh well, yeah. Sorry.
I keep seeing your hand going by, but I don't see nothing. There it is.
Did all 3 of my torpedoes hit, or just 2 of them?
Yeah, they both hit the Eugen.
Are they photon torpedoes?
Pull one right
There?
there. Yeah. Put one right there.
Yeah, we missed you this week in Achilles, so.
I wish I'd been there. I really do.
But I've been committed for May already. I was like, I wasn't sure I was going to come down in May, but I'm coming in May now, so.
He said he was committed.
Oh fuck, wrong button.
Yep, I've been committed by
I just got bad
people
news.
there.
I can't make Cold War's convention.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's that. Flash marker there.
Okay. I'm a little off. Sorry.
That's okay. One there.
Shift it. Okay.
Our
There you go.
blindfold still on?
3.
3.
No, just one. I'm counting myself.
Oh, sorry.
4. 5.
Man, 5 hits. Crazy.
6.
I'm
It's
sorry,
my
Greedo.
secondaries, man. That's my secondaries.
Those are Bismarck's primaries hitting poor Greedo. I'm sorry, Greedo. It's
7.
just a tough time, man.
Ah, fuck it. The faster he kills me, the faster I can go to the liquor store.
Oh, Greedo.
8.
All I could say is, at the end of the day, it comes down to this absolute commitment to your spouse and just saying, you know what?
Don't worry, Marshall.
I
I
know.
will get you one game.
I know you
I
will.
will devastate you.
I know.
But until then, I will let you ragdoll me.
I want you to stay
Marshall.
married too, without having
Hey,
to
Marshall.
cope at the liquor store.
Marshall, I'm assuming that those are medium range
I need
shots.
liquor.
Oh, you definitely
I
are.
don't know
Definitely are. Yeah, we're.
I definitely need some fucking...
Please tell me that in the future.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought it was just okay. I must have missed the part where I have to specify. I'm sorry. I will do so.
Yeah, I know some of them, but
Yeah, no problem.
Assume nothing.
Yep, no problem. But they are armor-piercing shells, so they should just go right through like a knife through butter.
uh-huh.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Help yourself.
Right out the other side.
Yeah, right on through.
Took off somebody's hat and killed a fish.
Oh, wow. Well, hopefully it's like a good fish and I can eat it, you know, like a marlin, you know, a wahoo or mahi or something.
Mahi mahi, I'm fucking crying.
I'm not too hungry. I only want a mahi.
I just ate some great beef stew, so I'm set, but I could still kill some mahi mahi.
You know, it's crazy. I live at the coast, and you would think that we would just have this amazing fish out here, and people are like, oh, is the fish fresh? No, it is not fresh.
It
Some
is
of
here.
What
You
coast?
can
some
buy
of
it
it,
right off
West
the
Coast
boat.
or East Coast?
yeah, I know where you live.
Hey,
Yep.
So like East Coast.
Achilles, where's the Bismarck? Left or
She
right?
is. Oh, way to your left. My right.
I had a pretty decent fish in Malibu a good
Yeah,
couple
you're
of years
you're
back.
still way off,
Oh,
but
Malibu's great.
Yeah.
Kidding me.
keep coming
Yeah.
left.
You can get certain kinds of fresh fish, like we have fresh, halibut
Okay,
here.
your honor.
Okay.
So yeah, we do have some kinds that we catch locally that are fresh, but for the most part, no. You know. So we have Morro Bay, which is a big, it's not big, but you go sport fishing, deep sea fishing. I went last summer.
Give me
I'm
one there.
ready to go again.
No, we're not.
Okay.
One there.
Yeah, it was a huge thing. It turned up with like half a
Oh,
pound of hail, and I wasn't expecting it to be such a big meal.
Mm.
Oh, I'm sorry. I put that late.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm like,
There you
what?
Yeah, that wasn't right. I couldn't see the end of the.
One there.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a birthday coming up, so if I
Okay.
want to go deep sea fishing, I can. Got to
Put
think
one
about
there.
that.
That's something I've always wanted to do.
Yeah.
Deep sea
Oh,
fishing.
crap.
That sounds so awesome.
It is just when you start to get seasick, don't be the guy who lays down on the deck.
No, that's not me. I got sea legs.
I need to
Yeah.
get these over there where I can
Yeah.
get it a little
Last
faster.
time I went, that guy was on the boat, and that guy had a very bad time.
Right there.
Okay. All right.
He had a very bad time. He just laid down. He surrendered to it, and it didn't ease up his grip. He just suffered.
Right.
'Cause they didn't turn the
Guess
boat
some
back or
people
nothing. He just
really-
suffered for 2-3 hours.
Well,
There you go.
I mean, he already paid for it, so fuck it, right?
Right?
Yeah, it's good enough.
Well, they warn you before you get on the boat. They tell you, look, we're going. We're not, unless you're, dying, we're not turning around. If you get seasick, then. And
I've never gotten seasickness, but I've heard like the most severe cases, it does feel like you're dying.
yeah, it can be rough. I started to kind of get sick, but there's a trick. You look out at the horizon. You get some air. You fight back. You don't just surrender to it.
Now, this
Don't
is
stay in the
like-
cabin.
Yeah.
Not sure how true this is, but someone told me you treat it like how you treat it like when you're drunk and you go home and lay in bed and you got the spins. You just put your foot up on the wall.
Okay.
Never tried it myself, obviously, but
Me either.
Right here.
who knows?
I don't
Right.
like the way I hear
Okay.
Kuntz talk, and I'm kind of worried. He mentioned Bismarck and then was like here and here and oh boy.
I maybe might have landed some hits. Who knows?
No. Put the last one like right there and then throw 10
Row? Okay.
and just throw them in there.
All right.
That's good enough.
Okay.
Okay, you can
Oh, do you need to put a?
No.
Oh, okay.
Is it just
No.
he straddled?
Oh yeah.
That's not good though. Even though he didn't get a hit, a straddle is pretty bad.
That's
So we can
straddle.
unblindfold now, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
And it looks
That's a
like,
straddle with a 4-inch.
oh, okay. That's why I didn't take much damage.
Okay. Interesting.
Gave somebody in a mess hall a headache.
His 15s are back here again.
Well, fuck Cuba Goodman Jr. or whatever his name is.
All right, but what do we have here on the hood? Another hit?
Let me look.
Please sink me so I can go to the.
Been so long.
Oh.
Where's the hood? There's the hood. That is a whopping 8-inch hit.
Ah, okay.
Beginner's luck on your part.
Doing
Not much.
half of 1350. 50, 675.
Goodness.
Got his attention.
Yeah.
Hood is at 50,675.
Oh boy. We're working him down now. He's
Yeah, at this rate, you'll get to 195,000 sometime next week.
yeah, right?
Okay, moving plot.
Moving plot.
I like how Marshall puts fire every damn thing. I'm firing away.
Yeah. But the big ones didn't hit at all, huh? That's
He's got crewmen with rifles up in there shooting.
Shooting out of the crow's nest.
It worked. It worked at Trafalgar.
yeah, it did.
It worked. It worked in Guadalcanal. The ships were so close to each other. They were firing. They were firing the 50 cals at them. And like I said, the 8-inch cruisers were putting holes through a battleship.
Okay.
Never underestimate a highly motivated 50 cal.
So that would be. Oh, okay. Easy. Boom.
What you didn't realize, Marshall, is that the non-historical twist to this is that there's a British submarine right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, we're waiting for the Norfolk and the Essex to turn up.
Good luck for that.
They're on their way. They're on their way.
Sure. The Ark Royal is on its way too, but I don't think it's going to get there.
Right, sod this.
So, if I kind of do my little magic analysis here.
I'm like, what marker's that? Oh, it's Achilles' hand.
Okay, I've plotted in my fire. If I don't get hit now, I have no idea what I'm doing wrong.
Those things are not mutually exclusive, Dave.
Yeah, let me check these ranges.
What was the proper use for long range and mid range fire again?
That's
The angle of penetration hits.
and the over zone at medium range. You get a half an inch behind the ship.
So I say. So I say long range and mid range firing.
Yes, if you tell me if you're long, medium, or short range.
And which guns they are.
Yes,
Primary or secondary.
that would come.
All right. I'm ready. I am dialed in.
Well, you were dialed in. I'm not sure exactly what happened.
Yeah,
Bring
well,
up the frozen chickens from the mess hall.
right. Throw those to the watermelons.
We're using them as armor-piercing frozen chickens.
We're firing wheels of cheese.
Our APFC rounds. Armor-piercing frozen chickens.
Oh Lord. All right, I'm gonna blindfold because I am ready. My turn is in. I have fired. I have checked some shells. And while you guys do that, I am going to deal with some snails because those guys are coming
Time
right
for
up.
escargot.
Yeah, they are right up on the side of this aquarium. How dare they? What audacity.
You know, Dave, out of the old Chieftain, I think it was a Chieftain. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the Chieftain tanks.
Uh-huh.
You could have fired a frozen chicken.
Well,
You know, I once met the inventor of the chicken gun.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Is that right?
Potato launcher before, where you take a piece of PVC pipe and you put a grill igniter in there and you spray Axe body spray in there and shove a potato in there.
Oh yeah, we've all done that.
Yeah. We actually launched it.
I'm doing it now.
We thought that it wasn't gonna go as far as it did, and then it actually broke a car window like 3 blocks away.
oh Lord.
Like play it off like and this is back in like 2006 when I was like 12 years old. I was like, yeah, no, it wasn't us like that. And they're like looking in the backyard and you see this giant fucking duct tape PVC pipe together and shit.
I'm zoomed in. Where's the hood?
To your right. Oh, you went too far. Go back just a little more. No, I'm sorry. To your left. I mean, there, and go up, and just like a twitch to the right, and up a little more. No, you went too far. No, I'm sorry. You went too far to the right. Up just a little more. A little more, and to the left. There you go. Oh, just past her. There she is. What the hell?
Give me a Bismarck spread from there.
Sorry. I got to get some from that marker.
Yeah. There's the last one right there. Oop. Closing up.
Oh man, I can't get it to be straight. Oh well.
Dude, the hood's over here.
Yeah.
I asked the hood. I was over here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were looking for the. Never mind. My apologies. I had you on the wrong ship.
Oh,
All right, start over.
don't miss.
Still a miss? Oh no.
Miss is as good as a mile. Okay, go to your right. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Just a little bit. Nope. Past it. There you go. Your Honor. Okay.
No, I'll put it dead center on that.
Okay. Got it.
Between those two markers.
Wow.
Got it. And then everything else in between.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Now the Prince Eugene.
Go on. Blow him up.
Critical hit.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Dave, but this is fire from the Prince Eugen.
Oh.
Sorry, Dave.
Oops. Sorry, Dave.
But hey, he called it. Blown up. Blown up.
Which one?
I had my range and then I lost it and I can't find it again. I don't know.
Are you going for hood again?
Yep.
Okay. You need to go to the right and back some. Coming back. Keep coming back.
Really?
Yep. Keep coming back. Oh, and to the right, and you're on.
Well, guys, I just pulled a bunch of snails out, including a live assassin snail that survived several minutes of bleaching and 4 days of just drying out in a sink on a log. So I don't know how he could survive that long, but
What the fuck?
yeah. But assassin snails are beneficial. I want my assassin snails. They eat the other snails. They just can't eat them as fast as they reproduce.
And these splash markers are small.
Yeah, they are. Well, the ships are 3,600 scale. Okay. Good.
What the hiccups? What's up?
Shut up, dog.
Oh, the poor puppy.
Barking at random stuff outside.
Mm. He's protecting you.
Yeah.
He's protecting you because somebody from the post office might be coming to bring you a bill.
Okay, who are you looking for? Who are you looking for, Rob? What's that?
Bismarck.
Over to your right. Keep going. Keep going.
Tell you a funny story. Because
All right.
all of this
Keep going.
government intervention with the bills and stuff over here, we haven't paid a
You're
bill
on the Eugen. Keep
since
going to the
July.
right, to your right. There. Oh, just
Uh
past
huh.
it. There you go.
And
Your Honor.
we're pretty much just coming into debit now for all the money that the government has just kind of put onto everyone's bills.
Mm-hmm.
It's insane. And we got a bill the other day, and it was steeper than we expected because of prices and everything. And then we didn't pay it for a couple of weeks, and then we got a bill in the other day with a completely separate number, and I was just like, all these people, they're just making up numbers as they go along.
Wow.
It was just like, yeah, but like it was like a 70 quid difference,
Yikes.
and and I was just like, they're just making it up. Like no one knows what they're doing anymore because of all the money that's been put into these energy firms and stuff to keep people afloat.
Yeah.
I meant to ring them up earlier today and just be like, wait, you sent us a bill for so much and then you gave us a demand for, 70 quid less. Which is it? How much
Yeah.
do you want?
Well, I'll just tell you, it's 2 separate bills. I've had that happen. Oh, you owe both of them. Yeah, they're separate.
Well, it's funny because they turned around halfway through last year and realised that they were actually charging us more than the legal rate, and they gave us a 600 quid rebate.
Nice.
All these splash markers all jumbled up. How do you make them?
Unjumble?
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
really.
Oh.
I would just hit 1 or 2, you know?
That
Highlight them, hold
works.
them. Yep.
Okay. All right. We put the markers on.
6. That would be a red one.
That would be a red one. All right. See if I can find a red one. Oh,
It's been so long since we had one.
I know. It ended up somewhere else. Okay.
Dave, you're in medium range, correct?
I do believe so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
This does not sound good for me, guys. I don't like the sound of this noise.
I think Koontz is saying I found my range again.
Yeah, maybe.
The sound you hear is boom.
Oh boy.
Magazine hit. Great.
Oh
No.
boy. Well, it depends on the magazine, you know. If you hit my guns and ammo, that's one thing. If you hit my girly mags, yeah, that's a different problem. If you hit National Geographic, who cares?
With
Who
it being the
cares?
Navy,
Okay.
with it being the Navy, are you sure it's girly mags? You know.
Yeah, right.
Dave.
Barry, I'm giving you command of my ships until I come back. Should be
All
back
right.
in 5 minutes.
Well, you know, you are commanding the Royal Navy, and we know what the Royal Navy's all about: rum, sodomy, and the lash.
Not necessarily in that order.
No. Oh Lord.
Well, yeah, you know the British tanks they use a separate propellant from the shell in the main guns. It's in the bagged propellant.
Yeah, they got to pack it in after the shell. Yeah.
Yeah, so you could fire a frozen chicken out the main gun.
What would Diogenes say then?
Probably something in Greek no one would understand.
Yeah. I bet Diogenes would love firing that one at the, at the wise men of Athens. Behold, I bring you a man.
The frozen chicken gun.
Okay, let me check something real quick.
That's okay, because it would still penetrate a T-55.
Well, that kinetic energy is, that's a lot. I know, Fish, I know you want to go back in the big tank, but I gotta check the water, I gotta do all this stuff for you.
Are they giving you bad looks, making you feel guilty?
Yeah, I feel bad. They're in this little, tank, and it's a nice little tank. It's decorated, it's pretty, but there are way too many fish in that one. They need to be in the big one, but we'll get them squared away. All right, here we are. Remove blindfold, right?
Moment of truth.
Oh, look at this. What slander is this? Look at that. This ship is facing the wrong way. The hood is facing the opposite direction.
Yeah, you turned around at some point.
Their captain was a little bit intoxicated.
Yeah, what do you do? Oh man. Well, now why are there red markers? These are old stings. Okay, so these are the 2 shots. Alright, that makes some sense. That's sensible to me. I understand what's going on now.
My assistant picked up a red somewhere.
That's okay. I'm good. All right. Well now. Well now.
Yeah. Take 7,200. Which is at 14,400.
So what's her maximum speed? What's her maximum speed now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. You're Dave.
Yeah.
Your last secondary landed right there.
Splendid. We got him.
All right. So let's. I think.
So let's look at the Oregon. How's the Oregon feeling? Not so Oregon anymore.
Little shaky right now.
Yeah, it's the Bismarck. We're gonna go. There's the Oregon. 14.4. So you're down to 23 knots.
Okay.
You have 9 4.1s, 9 torpedo tubes. And 6 8-inch guns.
Okay. All right, we got it.
And a new swimming pool.
Oh Lord, it's a little cold.
And the Bismarck's cheering it on, going, "Take those hits for me."
Yeah, I know exactly. All right,
This
so
is,
23. That's. Oop. And okay.
Is the Prince of Wales even in this fight?
Yeah. No, the hood.
I'm the one doing the hits.
It's the hood that's been.
Taking a shellacking?
The hood's the one that's been firing at Iceland.
Right. I think I'm just gonna have to message Greedo again.
I thought he gave you his ship.
6.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, is he off? Is he? Okay. Right. Well, for the hood, I'm gonna have to figure this out then. Okay, let's have a look at where the hood is.
Hood's right here.
40.
Yeah.
She's sailing in the wrong direction, but other than that,
Oh yeah, you're right. Let's. Okay. Let me move.
All right.
Because he was moving this. I think he's. I think I think that is not intentional to be that way. Because
No,
he was moving with me.
he made a mistake there. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, it's you and me, Dave.
Yeah, I
It's you
guess
and
so.
me now. It's on.
All right. Well, let me just figure out without cheating the hood, and then we'll see.
mano a mano. Marshall and Dave.
Well, I know that the
Nothing between them but water and opportunity.
I know that the secondaries on the hood can only shoot at a maximum of 160. So we'll try that for the hood.
You know
he hasn't
what?
moved yet. He hasn't moved, so I'm gonna. I think he was going at full speed, which is now 29. I think you did say it was 29 knots. So we'll do that. And
Hey Dave, I just sent you his last fire orders.
okay, so that would be his move. Oh, what? And you say he's still overshooting with that? Okay. Because that that changes things.
No, he's straddled.
Oh, he's straddling the Eugene right now.
Hmm.
Okay. Well,
Oh, didn't he straddle the Bismarck on the last one?
Yeah.
Yeah, he straddled the Bismarck on the last one,
right. Okay.
but with secondary guns.
All right, I've got my stuff dialed in.
We'll try that for the hood. There you go. I'm done.
All right, blindfold time, yeah?
Did you move your Prince of Wales, Dave?
Yeah, but he's going at was it 12? No, so he's going at 6 knots. So it's 12 centimeters.
What the heck? I'm looking for that perfect gun platform. Okay.
That's right. Yeah, he's like, he was going at 16 knots, and I brought him up to 26, and then went back down to 16, and now he's only going 6 knots.
Uh-huh. Trying to pretend he's a tugboat.
That's right.
Go slow. I'm injured.
Yeah.
Well, you know, when I found my range, I don't want to fucking move too far from it because I'm not going to find it again.
Okay.
Sure, we do have engines, you know. This is not a sailboat.
I need all that coal still, so we can sail back to Blighty with a bit of.
Prince of Wales is in all oil.
So the
So
hood
use coal.
firing on the Eugen.
Yeah, he switched back to the Eugen. We want to destroy it.
You got a shot for the POW?
For the
Prince of Wales.
what sake? Yeah. I put that in before.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was before you you told me that I was for the hood.
Oops. No, that's correct. William.
But yeah, I'm playing this like I do Rule the Waves too. You know, once I found my range, slow it down a bit, and then they won't get chucked about a bit by thrown off by the waves and stuff.
Yeah. Well, just remember it works both ways.
Yeah.
I've got Rule the Waves too, but I also have what's that other one? The
Ultimate Admiral.
yeah.
Yeah. I've been playing that recently.
It's kind of interesting where you build the ships.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
The UI though in the battle parts is not very good. That's the part that bothers me. It's really hard to figure out what you're trying to get it to do what you want to do, but
Although Rule the Waves 3 is coming out in like the 3rd or 4th quarter of this year, and it's going to be a big one because you can have different captains and admirals in the fleets and stuff like that.
Mm.
And it's going to take it up to 1970, so they're going to be firing cruise missiles and stuff at each other.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not really impressed with Rule of Waves right now.
I would actually enjoy some kind of multiplayer with that.
Yeah, me too. Everyone says the same thing, but it's
It's just like the other game. There's another game that I would kill if they had multiplayer. The Gravity Tactics. You
Oh
know,
yeah,
if they
yeah.
had multiplayer, I think that would be just about all I'd play.
I thought that did have multiplayer.
No,
No?
no, no. It's only single player, and people
Looking
have.
for the Jorgen?
Yeah.
Okay, you're on her, but you're way past her.
Yeah, I know I am.
Okay.
Why
know
is
whether
he
you-
looking for the Eugen now, and now he's on her? No, this is ridiculous. Dave, Dave, stop it, man.
Okay, you need a marker there.
I want a gun.
Got it.
We
But
can deal with the Bismarck when the Norfolk and Essex turn up. That's it.
but then Dave, if she's gone, you'll be so sad. Like your entire purpose for being here will be gone, and you'll be bored, and it's just gonna be really sad, you know. I mean,
Life will lose its meaning.
who needs the superhero if the
There you
villain
go.
is gone? So Dave, I think we need to work something out where you're like, okay, I hit her a couple times, but she got away, guys. And we could kind of keep this going maybe for several years if we play it smart, you know. I mean, think of your career. You get promotions and raises, and you know, you can use your influence to secure better food, you know. And
Mm.
you'll have gourmet meals coming at you, and you have orderlies to wait on you. I mean, this is the life.
Yeah. Don't forget the rum and the sodomy.
Oh yeah, that's
I
right.
think the only thing that would beat it is being a Japanese shogunate.
Yeah.
Okay. That one.
Okay, I gotta be real careful on this measurement because it's.
All right, that test strip told me there is still too much chlorine. You know, I put the chlorine stuff in there, and it's this is not working.
Are we supposed to be blindfolded right now? I came back at an awkward.
Yes, you
Yeah,
are.
we're blindfolded. Yep,
All
we
right.
are blindfolded.
Right there.
All right. I didn't see anything.
Right there.
And if I did, I wouldn't know how to interpret it.
There you go.
Right there.
Okay.
Right there.
Oh no, it's the Suffolk, I think.
There you
maybe,
go.
maybe it was the Norfolk and the Suffolk, not the Essex.
You change the color in that one.
Okay. Yeah, I thought the Essex was an aircraft carrier.
Oh yeah, but no, that's America.
No, the only navy that mattered.
Right? All right, here we are.
Yeah. That's a definite. That's under. Okay. So, note to self. Do it over here. Let's see. It's primer.
It's the Norfolk and Suffolk, yeah, not the Norfolk and Essex.
One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9.
We got him. We got her. She's gone. Give it up, Marshall. It's game over.
How do you know? Are we unblindfolded?
No.
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 He's counting off the range to the Prince of Wales, silly.
I
This is
thought you wanted
doing.
to sink the hood.
No, this is he's measuring off for you. They didn't tell you, huh, that I switched targets. I found your range. I threw you off by firing only on the hood.
If you didn't find the range when she's only moving 6 knots, I'd be surprised if you didn't.
Yeah, yeah. Well, believe me, I've thought about switching, but she's so close now that.
Okay. Who are you looking for? Hood? You need to go left.
Alright.
Keep coming. Keep coming. You just passed her. Keep going to the right. You're on her.
Testing my tank water because if the water's good to go, I can move those fish tonight and basically have it all done. So this needs to stay blue, not turn purple, but we'll see.
You want one there?
Yep.
Got it.
So this looks good. That looks great. And this is staying good, so this is good. I now need to worry only about the chlorine in the water because I put some tap water in and
Got it.
Put 8 total between them. So
Okay.
6 more between them.
Okay.
Are blindfolds off?
No.
it will be in a second.
I wonder if I actually hit anything this time.
Well.
Okay.
What? Which way?
Left. On past her. To the right, to the right. A little more. Just a smidge more.
All right. These test
And
results look
up.
good.
You need to go up and to the right just half. There you go. Oh, there you go. You're on her.
This is becoming hilarious.
I thought it's been hilarious for the last 2.5 hours.
Markers down.
Yeah, it's almost time for me to wrap up with everything else I got going, but we'll see. We'll see
Okay.
how we do here. Let me know when we're ready.
I got him.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we're ready.
All right. Let's see here. Again? Again? Again?
Bum, bum, bum.
No! All right, that's useful information, though, but dang it.
Wigan takes another 7,200.
Oh, no.
21,600.
All right, well, at this point, I would probably retire the Eugen. What's he down to?
Oh. Yeah, 21 seconds.
I can't tell when you're eating, man. I can't understand you.
Right. Here.
Yeah.
21.6.
Yeah. All right.
Got 8 4.1s, 8 torpedo tubes. She's down to 19 knots.
Yeah. Yeah. So she would pop smoke and retire.
Oh, excuse me.
And if she's gonna,
Well, it takes one more 14-inch. She'll be smoking it whether she wants to or not.
yeah, I know. I know. So 50. All right. All right. Yeah, let me check this.
Is Admiral Lutyens going to return to Norway?
All right. Yeah. Well, he's gotta. You don't want to lose the ship. That's.
Admiral Lutyens is going to smack the gunnery officer in the back of the head.
Yeah. Well, it was a close shot, but just wasn't sure. All right.
Well, let's just say the Bismarck's doing better than it did this morning.
Apparently.
Of course, that has a lot to do with the fact that the Prince of Wales is picking on the little guy.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take my victories where I can.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Is that the
baby.
spirit of Nelson, really?
Yeah,
Gotta win somehow.
Depends which
Kelly's, we
Nelson.
played this
Are we
earlier,
talking Horatio,
Mhm.
or are we talking...
and in a 2.5-minute period, the Bismarck took 12 14-inch shells.
Ouch.
Here, I'll get rid of
That's
the
better
unit.
gunnery than the British ever had.
And the worst part is, it took them in a group of 2 and then 10.
Oh my God.
It hit the like force salvo. Basically, they squished it down to 2 every quarter inch. And at medium range, I was giving them a 1-inch overzone. At medium range, they had everything within an inch.
Jeez. I have the old Avalon Hill Jutland.
Always fun. Always fun.
I
Yeah.
have Bismarck autographed by
Otto himself.
Jack Green.
Oh.
I was his developer for the revision of it, Hitler Strikes North. So
Very nice.
I actually did the rule book. So yeah. We play tested it several times. His house, my house. He used to live in Paso Robles before moving to Mississippi. So.
Is that an upgrade or a downgrade?
Oh yeah, I know, right? Well, he loves it. He loves it. He's happy there.
Yeah.
Yeah, my firing is in.
I've been to Mississippi. I don't ever have to go back.
I've been in Mississippi many times.
All right. Just so you know, Kuntz, I flipped my orders. You'll see that it's different when you look at it. But
Lutyens got a concussion from that last one.
yeah, no, this is a This is a British victory, I'm afraid, but the idea is I deprive them of sinking my ships, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. We're not done
Scuttling.
yet. It's not over yet. We're not scuttling anything.
He's ordered them to scuttle.
Yeah.
Take to the lifeboats.
No.
But sir, we haven't been hit yet.
We'll see. It's like that Star Trek episode, right? Where, well, we did the math and you're casualties, so report
Step
for
into the booth, please.
yeah.
Why is the entire crew of the Eugen wearing red shirts?
Right?
I love that joke. Thank you. I don't know if y'all seen that photo I posted in general yesterday of the find I found at that estate sale of the whole complete first, the complete original series of Star Trek on VHS. Got it for $12.
Wow.
Right?
I'm forcing Dave to watch Battlestar Galactica, the newer Battlestar Galactica, one piece at a time by sending them YouTube snippets.
Oh Lord.
No,
Out
I
of
never
order,
watched
completely out of
Battlestar
chronological order.
Like I told you, fuck my grandfather, but I am now into Star Wars and Star Trek. That's about it for space so far.
It's firing at. Okay. I think I've got them all.
Are you done with your moves so I can move mine?
I'm done. I'm done with my move. Yeah, I'm blindfolded.
Okay.
Cool. Blindfolding.
We're blindfolded.
You looking for Hood? Go to the right. On.
You can't see me. I float like a butterfly and sting like a bee.
I just realized something.
I've been doing it wrong the entire time.
No, I just realized that
Dave has been cheating, and that's the
How could I
only
cheat?
way. That's the only way. I don't know how, Dave. That's the magic of it, right? You know? If I knew how, I'd be cheating right back at you, but...
Every glass of whiskey downs, his shots get better.
Right? No, I think at what point you're hitting me, Dave, you're cheating me. You're cheating just by hitting me.
right there.
You're supposed to miss every shot. You're not supposed to hit.
But the thing is, I keep hitting with my secondaries. I think.
Yeah, right? What the hell's going on with that?
But
It's probably because there's more of them.
yeah.
You know, you can put more shells down in a given area. I don't know. I don't know how these guys are running it. I don't know the rules, and I don't want to know the rules, so I want to play the tactics.
I will point out one thing that's quite strange is like my secondaries are 5.5 inch, and the hoods are 4.5 inch, but there's like 120 inches difference in range.
Honestly, I'm not even sure if I landed a single shell this whole fight.
Well, that's because the 5 1/4s are much newer than the 4-inch. Those 4-inch
Cool.
are AA guns.
Yeah.
Okay. You needed a red one?
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, I thought that was probably the case, but I was just like, holy shit.
Yeah.
You know, the hood has to get really bloody close with the, to even bother firing the secondaries.
Mm.
Well, here's the thing. The right there.
And the hood has like a wooden deck or something, right?
Well, a lot of battleships had wooden decks. They were teak, but
It looked pretty.
it looked, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Six, 7, 8. Okay. Here's the thing. I will critique the game afterwards, but I'll give you a quick critique right now. You guys have been firing standard. You haven't been doubling up. You haven't been shortening the distance between shells.
Mm.
And the beauty of secondaries is, they might penetrate, or they might not penetrate. They might not do a lot of damage, but they do these little obnoxious things called critical hits. And you can start fires on critical hits. And you'll take a battleship will take 1% damage every turn for, I think it's 6 turns. So you can take 6% damage from a 4-inch hit that didn't penetrate. Let's see. Good. It is the Prince of Wales.
Are we able to? Are we still blindfolded?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where? I've completely turned myself around here. Where are the Germans?
Down here.
They blend in so well. I'm serious. Ping it. I'm lost. I'm
Okay.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what the heck? Okay. I'm starting to.
All right, blindfold.
You looking for Jürgen?
Yeah.
Yeah, Your Honor. Oh, yeah, there you go, Your Honor.
The red one right there.
Okay.
Number 8. Number 9. Number 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I'm not going to mark your secondaries, Dave. They're over. I'll mark the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The big one's your last secondary. Yes, that's the hood. The hood. The hood.
Did you get a marker for it? Okay.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
You know what, Coots? We'll have to play this one tomorrow when the other British ships turn up.
There we go. It sounds like it's taking a long time to resolve it, though. It's hard.
Yeah, because I can't hit the broadside of a fucking bar.
Yeah, no, it's more of the system or the umpires, because we got 2 umpires running, and it sounds like it's a lot of work.
Well,
Or blame the umpire.
No, I mean it's fine. I mean these things do take some time. I wonder if there's a way to speed it, whether we need more umpires or simplify things. I don't know.
well, yeah, more umpires could
I'm
be.
not gonna lie.
One could be handling the Germans, one
what I was
and
doing
one
this
the
whole
British.
Do we go? Can we unblindfold?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. All right, there we go.
Yeah, there for you. I still haven't landed a single shell this whole goddamn match.
And look at this. Look at that. You're still hitting it, Dave.
Fuck this game.
Sure.
Well,
15. And yeah,
not really fuck this game. I'm enjoying it, but I just don't know what I'm doing.
that makes the hood takes 10,000 points.
Just fucking sink me. Please. Put me out of my misery.
well, 10,000 points is a big chunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1/19 of her entire strength.
Yeah.
But
no.
here's the thing.
Ouch, my bones.
Here's the thing. The Bismarck is within penetration range of the hood.
Mm.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
That
but
shell-
I still can't find how far away you fucking are from me.
Now, if he would have come up that shot, he would have got a crit, which would have been a penetrating crit. He would have done 20,000 plus a roll.
Mm.
Eugen takes another 7,200.
No,
She's
Oi-
at 8.
She's at what?
She's at 28,800. She's
Okay.
smoking what he likes it. I don't have really smoke.
Okay. Now I'm trying to retire her, but Dave just won't. Dave just won't let go.
He's obsessive like that, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. He's
Never let go of a good thing.
right. Right.
Never let go of something when you gotta choose your target right there.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, how many tons is she? Like what?
Oh,
40?
she's
so-
got what? 1, 2, too many for you.
Like
All right.
yeah. 5 or 6 tons at least.
So what's Hood at now? Where's
What's
Hood?
Hood is at 15,675.
So yeah, unfortunately, this is not very intuitive. I've got you making me do math.
A little less than 10% off.
Here's the best part, Dave. You're not firing at the Eugen anymore. You
No.
can't see her through the smoke.
Well, gonna have to change it up then, haven't we?
Yeah.
Although now that Eugene has retired, maybe we'll just call it a draw.
Yeah, I would accept the offer of a draw.
Oh, I'll bet you would.
Yeah. Well, I could keep beating up on the Hood, but you know, I'm close to having close range. I'm right there. You know, I felt pretty good about that shot. I should have done a little better, but it was still kind of outside of that range. It was just he was just slightly outside of close range fire. Of course, then I don't know what it would have been, but so I was firing at 140 medium range. At 131, it's close range.
Well, see, one of the things that saved him was made a big turn, so I got a half of. If you were at short range, you would have got 2 hits.
Yeah. Yeah, she would have been rocked then, but it didn't happen. This is a lot of fun, though.
See, like I said, you guys weren't when you were on target like that. This is almost a perfect salvo.
Yeah.
I just had no idea what I was doing, so I was kind of guesstimating.
You hit a middle shell,
Yeah. Yeah.
which means if you can keep it within your salvo range, then what you do is you double up or you shrink it. You shrink it to half an inch,
Yeah.
and that would put your shells.
Be a much tighter grouping. Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, I'm definitely willing
Cluster
to
'em.
play again, but I just have to research what all this means, so I don't know what doubling up or shrinking means. So it's like it's all.
So
It's
instead
like
of
speaking French to me.
dropping one shell every inch, you're going to drop one shell every half inch. And that means you have higher odds of having 2 shells hit the same target instead of just one shell. You're firing a tighter cluster of shells. So you can double up the damage, and according to the rules, when you land 2 shells, you're getting like critical hits or something. You're getting really good hits that time, You're amplifying your effect.
Not necessarily, because the somebody took a crit. The Hood took a non-penetrating crit, knocked out his tertiary battery. It knocked out the tertiary battery.
What, the fire director? Or?
Fire director, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, now, if you would have doubled up this shot, it would have landed like this.
Yeah, and then that would have been a second hit. Yeah. That would have been a bad time. Yeah.
And that would have been what's just for S and Gs.
Yeah.
Where's the dice?
Flash fire, ammo explosion, Hood blows up.
Yeah. Well, that's the other thing, is you could fight the actual Battle of Denmark Strait 100 times, and the Hood would not... That shot was so lucky, historically. That'd probably not happen again,
Yeah, not like the ones at Jutland where they blew up 3 different ships.
Yeah. Well, there's just something wrong with the ships that day.
Yeah, that was it.
Well,
80 cents.
here's the critical. I'll show you the critical damage chart.
The Germans just kept rolling sixes.
Yeah. Well, I enjoy naval tactics and naval Kriegsspiels. One of the problems, though, is when you do a turn-based interval. We're taking turn-based intervals. The movements between the ships can be pretty substantial, and you can lose your range real easy. Probably
Right.
easier than in real life, because in real life you have a guy who is constantly monitoring. And yeah, they'll still lose the range. But it's a little easier, I think, if someone's constantly monitoring it.
Well, that's what happened to me, because when I went up to flag speed,
Mm-hmm.
I completely lost my range. I was just like, well, you're moving away from me now. And then I was told I was like still overcompensating. And I was just like, well, how can that be?
Yeah,
Like,
and you're guessing. You
yeah.
know, I talked to Jack Green. I said, Jack, because I had played these games and these simulations, and it's like, it's so hard to hit the other ship. What's the deal? What's the hit rate? What's the historic hit rate? And he just told me, he's like, it's like 1%.
Yeah,
That's right.
it's low.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really low.
It's crazy low. You're going to throw 100 shells and maybe you get one hit. So,
Well, here's the critical chart for Jim.
mhm.
Here's the magic number right there.
Yeah.
44.
Mm-hmm. That's hard to roll.
It's a 1 in 100 shot.
Yeah, it's hard to roll.
You have to do a couple things. You have to hit with 2 shells. You have to hit. You have to hit with 2 shells. You have to penetrate, and you have to roll a 44.
Yeah. What's the okay, so I got a couple things. One is if we add more umpires, that would help this move faster. The other thing is what happens if we have shorter turn intervals? Because what are these turns? 2 minutes?
They're 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, 2.5 minutes, and that's probably about the time it takes to fire a salvo, reload and fire.
No, you can fire multiple. That's multiple salvos in that 2.5 minutes.
Okay, really, historically.
The way the damage works per shell is rate of fire, weight of shell.
Mm-hmm.
I think those are the 2 like main things.
So you're abstracting. You could be abstracting multiple hits with one.
Correct.
Right.
That one hit those hits you got on the hood
Mm-hmm.
were actually probably multiple hits.
Okay.
But it's abstracted with the rate of fire and the shell weight. So, the bigger the shell, that it does more damage. But there's also a rate of fire figured in.
Yeah.
And everything in this game is set at the 2.5 minute turn. So the movement comes out at 20 millimeters per knot.
Huh.
I'll show you the cover here, which game scale is 1 inch equals 3,600 yards.
Yeah.
We used to play these ranges, but with 1,200 scale ships. And then 1 turn is 2.5 minutes, 1 knot's 20 millimeters, ship scale 1/1200. Ignore the ship scale.
Yeah. Huh.
And really take close attention to general rule number 2.
I like that. I like that a lot. Save all comments concerning the judge's parentage, social status, or sexual preferences for after you buy a round. Well, there you go.
In the game, sadistic inventor of scenarios that defy balance, playability, and logic. But this set of rules is all these rules put together.
Yeah.
Right. But you know what though? I mean, it's kind of giving me an idea because you could probably take this the way we're playing and
Hmm.
pretty much apply it to Battlefleet Gothic.
You could. You know, it's with some tinkering.
Yeah, with a little bit of tinkering, you could do it.
Yeah.
But the big difference between this morning's game and this game was the British, when they found the range,
They
They
didn't
stay-
lose it.
they stayed at long range. So they were hitting deck.
Yeah.
And they were they were penetrating, they were at medium range, so they were the 10 hits. The 2 hits were at long range, so they penetrated. The 10 hits bounced off the belt.
Hmm.
So they only did half damage. But it still took 70,000 points of damage.
Well.
But I need better smoke markers.
Hmm.
But that's about it to make this work.
And more
The other-
umpires. You need more umpires.
Oh yeah. The other thing with umpires is the actual aiming.
How about a grid that you can turn off and on? Turn it on when you're resolving, and maybe a protractor or something. I don't know. Those
The way it's supposed to work.
are
Supposed to take these little arrows
and aim them. Yeah.
and physically aim them.
Yep.
The problem with not having another judge, that's the fire for the Bismarck.
Yeah.
I have to run it out from the ship.
That's why he's telling you right and left, because you're running it out and you can't see. You're just trying to keep it straight.
I'm zoomed in.
Yeah. Yep.
So I have to run it out directly down that line.
Yeah. Yep.
And the problem is, as I move out, now I'm off the line.
Yeah. And Tabletop Simulator's a little quirky because you have to like push the arrow up against the ship. Otherwise, you only get 15-degree rotation with each key press. Right. So if you want 5-degree rotation, you have to finagle it by pushing the arrow up against the boat and just kind of tweaking it. And
here's the trick with them. You have to lock the ship.
Yeah.
And then you have to, my lift up? No. You have to take it and bump it on the ship.
Yeah, and like that. Yeah.
Use the ship to move your arrow.
And frankly, that's kind of a pain, but I wonder if you had some kind of a protractor or something that you could do under that, then they can type in the that's not azimuth. That's not azimuth. It's what's it called? The compass heading. You know, the heading of the shot, the direction of the shot. You can type it in. Yeah, the bearing, and then you can just protractor it out or something. You know,
that's adding way too much stuff.
I don't think so. I think if you had like an underlay like this compass that came under it, or I mean, there has to be a way to engineer it. You know, because you got this compass here, and if I say I'm going to fire down bearing 101, and if the compass gives you that 101 bearing and you can blow it up enough or it's transparent or something, well, much like the grid, the grid, you just have to count so many squares. Each square is 100 or 10 inches. That gives you a ballpark right there. And then now you're kind of zooming along because the tools do a lot of the work for you. You don't have to sit there and eyeball and have a spotter.
Yeah, if you wanted to modify it like that with the grid, if you had a grid that, let's say, each square is one inch,
right,
and you don't put the grid on when the players are up, obviously, but the players then don't have to put a number down. They can just put down a number of how many boxes. So they could say, I'm shooting 20 boxes.
Yeah.
Uh, and then all he has to do is, instead of running the arrow, he could just count the number of boxes to the target.
Yeah, so
you know.
say I'm firing at B4, and you just have to call hit or miss.
And it becomes battleship. There you go. Yeah.
You sank my Scrabble ship.
But yeah,
Congratulations! If after hours and hours, we've reinvented Battleship.
Now, if we could just make a version of it that makes noises and stuff.
Yeah. Oh my God.
See, here's I would love to just put this rosette underneath the ship.
Uh-huh.
So you could do the fire.
Yeah.
But here's it does. As long as you don't lock it, it moves with it. So
yeah. So anyway, I don't know. Like, we would probably have to try to make it transparent or something, so it's. And then being able to call just a grid for I want my shots to land in this grid, and you call the grid or whatever. That wouldn't be the end of the world, and that would actually solve some problems. And then, if the grid is making people too accurate, if they're hitting like 10% instead of the 1% historically, I would say you just roll for hit within the grid. There's just a certain amount of odds that you which
give them a percentage that way. Yeah.
So you might be straddling the target a lot, but you're not necessarily landing a shell on that actual target, except for.
Well, here's the thing. If you're just going to say that and roll dice for it, then we might as well play Siegfried. Because that's just my ship's here, your ship's there. The distance is this. I roll on a chart to see how many hits I get.
Well, I mean, you do want the skill, and the skill should be judging the range and judging the bearing and the range. But once you've got bearing and range, it's easier to keep it, even though I think it's just easier to keep it, and that's one of the things. And then if I think that would also make it a little easier to umpire. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Well,
I don't want to make it easier. I want to make it easier to umpire. Is what I'm trying to do.
I'd just like to make it easier.
Yeah.
I would like to take like the ships from Great War at Sea, Avalanche Press's Great War at Sea, and then apply the grid squares thing, where you say, okay, I'm shooting 20 grid squares out, okay, but there's no grid on the map when they're doing it. Obviously, that's only for the umpires.
Well,
and then the umpire just counts 20 squares away from the ship that's firing, and if it's on target, then you roll the firing number for that ship, which, like, for example, Queen Mary has 8 primary gun hit dice, and for every 6, that's a hit.
Yeah.
You could do that. I would love to tinker with something like that. I think that would be pretty interesting. I think that could be very fast and workable too.
We got 8 to 10 rounds in, something like that.
Yeah, that's a good Kriegsspiel. That's a good event.
We got 20 to 25 minutes worth of battle in.
Yeah.
How long was the Battle of Denmark Strait?
Probably less than that.
The hood blew up in like 5 minutes or something?
From the time the Bismarck opened up fire till the time the hood blew up, I think it was approximately 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
But barring that, on a normal convention when we played, granted there were a lot more ships and there were a lot more players. We would play for 12 hours and get nowhere. We would get about this many turns in.
Yeah.
It's going to be a matter of if I had more reps, so like Achilles could have been measuring the British
Mhm.
while
Mhm.
in the Germans, that would make it faster. That would cut the speed in half.
Yeah. Yeah, it would.
But we're really not. If we're getting a turn in every 15 minutes or so, we're
Yeah.
not doing. It's really not that bad.
Yeah, it's not.
If we
Yeah.
did
No, that's open Saturday numbers.
Yeah, it is.
if
Yeah.
if we did a bigger battle, yeah, we would have to have multiple judges on either side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to see it happen.
The thing is, I was doing this for a test to see if we could use a 27-foot table for this
Mm-hmm.
and 3600 ships. We could go to 1200 scale ships,
Mm-hmm.
which would triple the size of the ship, but it wouldn't be to scale. So we would be achieving more hits, and it would be easier to do because I'm trying to zoom in, and I have to measure from. I have to pick a spot and use the same spot. Luckily, these ships actually have a semi decent detail, so I know that the main director on the Bismarck is right here.
Yeah.
So that's my spot to measure from. So I know I put my tape measure smack dab on there, and I go out.
Yeah.
It's oops. It's not that hard. It's just a matter of I'm zoomed in a lot
Yeah.
to get that precise spot. And then I have difficulty finding the opposing ship.
Yeah. Someone's got to tell you right or left. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. Oh.
Right or left, long or short.
Yep.
See, I have no idea where the opposing ship is right now.
To your right. Further, 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 further. There. So.
And then short.
And shorten it up a little, and then it just depends which one you want. So you're in between them now, but you're on the line for left, 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 left. Stop. Right. Right a little more. And come closer, 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 closer. Yeah, it's not hard. It's just a game of, hot and cold. Okay, a little bit more, a little bit more. Okay, now just go left. Stop and go left.
That's what I should have done. I should
And
have
then a
said,
little.
you're
Yep, there you are.
warmer, you're getting warmer.
Yeah, there you are.
Now
You're burning.
where the Bismarck is to where the hood is. It's 136.7 inches
Yeah,
to the shell splash.
Yeah.
137 is right there.
yeah,
And 136 is short right there. See, because I'm going from gun director to gun director.
yeah,
And use the same spot every time. See, you got to be close in like this because you get those ones, especially the ones that are right on the border short.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's a hit. That's a miss.
Mm-hmm.
And that was 1/10 of an inch. It's. I can understand where Greedo was getting upset with fire, but he was firing incredibly long, and then he shortened up an incredible amount, and he was right there.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm telling him, you're firing and you're hitting the edge of the table here. He was completely off the blue. He was on the edge of the table. And it's like, dude, you got to shorten up a lot.
Yeah.
You're not even hitting the ocean.
You're cleanly 1,000 yards long.
Well, guys, I gotta go.
Yeah,
I
me
want to
too.
thank you for the game, and this was cool to play it and give it a test and learn. And I'm looking forward to more. I love Naval Kriegsspiel. I'm looking forward to more of it.
Yeah, we can refine it a little more. I like using this as a test bed because there's
Mhm.
enough ships to have people out there, but there's not too many ships to make it wholly obnoxious.
Yeah.
It's you know if we it, I may in the near future do Empress Bay, which is a cruiser destroyer action.
Mhm.
So we don't have these incredibly long shots.
Yeah.
But then we run into, if we do that, we have to use torpedoes.
Well, that'll be fun too. Anyway, I want to say thank you to everyone watching the live stream. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, Achilles, for coming over. I'm going to end the live stream now, and we will